ecological issues. They affect us all. And so, tonight on Second Nature, we'll be recycling some old nature footage.
Let's start the fucking show, eh?
You're going to jail.
I will never leave YouTube.
I don't give a fuck about the fucking law.
beat your ass.
Don't come to my trailer again! You will be banned!
I'll beat your ass.
You officially entered the wet panty zone.
Folks, let's switch it on over. Well, here we are. It's Thursday night, and we got, if you want Vaughn, this is your one-stop shop. There's lots of Vaughn. Apparently there was a hangout, or I keep calling them hangout. There was a live stream with Vaughn and Solar and a few guests 19 hours ago. This last thing we've heard from Vaughn, so we're going to check that out. That's almost 2.5 hours right there, folks. So, of course, we'll skim through. Just so you know, Nats and the Pizza has an abridged version. And I think he's got something over on his Barry Mandela Effect channel as well. He's got some stuff. So if you want to watch that. But we're going to watch this all together. I haven't even seen any of it. We also have some videos he's put out. The morning coffee is really boring. I couldn't get through it. He's talking about a tick or something. Every man's dream is some science fiction thing that I couldn't get through. Hey John, we'll check out. He's got another video to Jess. There is a Jess number 2, but it was kind of disgusting, some of the stuff he's saying, so I don't want to cover that. But I haven't watched this one either. So this is all new Von Helton stuff for me. So we're going to sit and watch it together. So if you like Von Helton, tonight is the night. We're going to have lots and lots of Von Helton going on. And we're not going to waste much time. We're going to get right into it. Now, to start the festivities this evening, we have a video suggested by Lusty. So you know the drill. If it doesn't tickle your fancy, blame Lusty. She's out there. Folks, like I said, we're not wasting any time tonight. But Lusty, this is a 20 fucking minute video. I mean, I appreciate you, but you keep sending these fucking videos that are like, so I mean, there's only so much Gail I can take. We'll see what she's talking about in this one. We may skim through some of it. Or it may be great. It may be great. I don't want to sell Lusty short. She gets it most of the time. I would say about 80% of the time she gets it every time, folks. So we're gonna start off with a little bit of Gail. If you're just coming in, get comfortable, get your snacks. We're going to do some reacts. And if you don't mind thumbsing it up, that would be greatly appreciated. So like I said, we're not wasting any time. There's no musical number tonight. I did download these videos, but we're just going to take it right from the teat, folks. It's the best way to get your milk. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to mention. Actually, this week, I don't know what Rev and Shani have been up to. I don't know if we'll have time to go over and check that situation out. I seen Jason made an announcement that Shani lives on Tick, or was it? Sorry, Tick. X. There we go. I got my Ticks and my Talks and my X's and Twitters and tweets and twats. I don't know what the hell. I'm getting old, folks. I don't know which is which, but apparently she's over on X doing her thing, so we will get caught up with Rev and Shani at some point. But this looks like a pretty important message from 3 weeks ago, Lusty. This is, I'm sure this will be current and up to date, but we're going to check it out. Automation's messing with the food replicators. Didn't we watch this? There seems to be a theme here. All right, let's check it out, folks. Yeah.
I have some more information on exactly what happened when we used our replicator in our West Virginia trial, and the food disappeared and then it came back, and I said to make sure that the food was safe, and here's what we found out. First of all, I would like to say to one of my supporters, he said, Empress Gale, $666 has just appeared on my EBT card. Is this from Brent, or did you use your Antichrist powers to save us? My first thought was it may be a trap from the Jesuit automatons, but now I'm not so sure. Will it be safe to use my EBT card with this miraculous payment? I can tell you right now that my men would not put the amount of $666 on your EBT card. So I know they would not do that. Now, whether they are funding the EBT cards, it doesn't appear that they are. So here's my response to him. I said, try contacting my men at galesmen@yahoo.com for clarification. Also watch Gabriel China Fox News 00 on cable. And I said, you could also be under brain control. And I said, my gut feeling on this is that the amount has been tampered with by the enemy somehow, and that your card is probably safe to use, and the enemy is just trying to freak everybody out. And I said, $666 is a lot and should help quite a bit. If I was in your shoes, I think I would just fluff over the $666 amount and not worry about it. I'm not sure about that. It looks like my men have been busy trying to deal with the replicator problem, so I think I can say pretty confidently that this is not from them, so maybe you should just leave it alone for right now. Like, don't spend it, just don't do, I don't know. I really don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I just don't know. I think the only thing I can tell you right now is it's probably not from them. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. Okay, let me tell you, I did hear from Magnus the Red, and I'll read you the long comment that he gave. He said, as you know, we attempted a phase 1 rollout of the Food for the Hungry program using our replicator technology on the Church of Gale. We encountered an interdimensional interference with the rollout, which caused food sent through transporters onto the tables of the needy to disappear for a brief moment before mysteriously reappearing. The following is a narrative about what we experienced thus far and our findings. Per your instructions to test the food, to ensure that it was not tainted with brain-controlled drugs or other contaminants, we tested 25 different samples. Each sample came from a different home in the designated region in West Virginia. Upon taking a sample of Mediterranean pizza from the house of one Mrs. Ruby Campbell, we immediately processed it in our sophisticated biomolecular toxicology analyzer. The analyzer beeped merrily as it began processing the half-eaten slice of Mediterranean pizza. Its centrifuge spun the slice around at a great speed and reduced it to a slurry. Once the vial containing the slurry was placed into the machine's main chamber, it began its analysis. Fortunately, the analyzer was working at tip-top shape because our technicians had spent the last month replacing large amounts of hardware throughout the Church of Gale. After several minutes of breathless anticipation, the analyzer printed out a report. The report began with a long list of biological and chemical components to the Mediterranean pizza. The dizzying list of ingredients contained several out-of-place items, excluding the typical chemical additives that are everywhere in American food. First, there was a large amount of Ruby Campbell's slobber. This saliva contained extremely high sugar levels, suggesting that Mrs. Campbell is suffering from debilitating diabetes, par for the course for her impoverished community. Dr. Spiner opined medically and stated it was likely that Mrs. Campbell is not long for this world. We decided that once we finished our analysis, we would break the bad news to Mrs. Campbell. Her 7 children will probably become wards of the state. However, the state has provided Ruby with WIC and other welfare benefits for their entire lives. So therefore, this situation would be a net zero to the taxpayer. Anyway, the analyzer returned a surprising result. The presence of ghrelin, G-H-R-E-L-I-N, and a completely unknown DNA-based substance. Ghrelin is known as the hunger hormone because of its power to increase the appetite. We weren't sure what the other substance was. The analyzer showed that it was edited genetic material loaded into spike proteins. Dr. Spiner's colleagues studied the genetic sequence and discovered that it was a mix of DNA from Kirstie Alley, Amy Schumer, and Lizzo, some of the fattest women to ever live. After ingestion, the spike proteins would force these obesity genes into the victim's cells and wreak havoc. The person's genetic code would be rewritten to turbocharge their body's fat-storing capabilities and devastate their metabolism. The medical team's report stated, "The effect of this substance is simply to fatten up the victim like a hog. Though I am rather surprised we didn't see Sarah Avery's DNA in here. That would transform anyone into a prize winner at the county fair." The team named this substance D. N. Avery in her honor. Given that Ruby was approximately 320 pounds at a mere 5 foot 3 inches, we were not clear if the D. N. Avery was the cause of her size. Turns out that she was morbidly obese even before consuming the Mediterranean pizza. A life of unemployment, living off of EBT dollars that she would regularly sell for marijuana money, fast food 6 times a day, and the habit of washing down her grape soda with a bottle of Pepsi will do that to anyone. After our discoveries, a Church of Gale agent, Casey Darrell, returned to the home of Mrs. Campbell. In the matter of hours, she had ballooned. We had overlooked a critical fact. While we were performing our analysis, the replicators aboard the Church of Gale had been working overtime to deliver more and more food to the affected homes. The replicators worked autonomously, but began their processes from voice commands. This meant that someone aboard the church was ordering the replicators to continue supplying food. We have not yet identified who this individual was. At Mrs. Campbell's home, Agent Casey urged her to stop eating slices of Mediterranean pizza. However, the growlin sprinkled all over the cheese caused her to become ravenous. She shoveled slice after slice into her maw and continued to expand in size. Handheld scanners beeped in alarm as they gave her bio readout. 390 pounds, the agent exclaimed over our communications. 420, 460, 490, and on it went until Mrs. Campbell reached such a large size that she could only contain her hunger by pitchforking down her throat every whole tainted pizza that appeared on her table. At the readout of 610 pounds, Ruby suddenly stopped eating. Her blubbery form had grown all over the couch and lay there rippling from exertion. Her folds exuded a yeasty yet sweet smell which overpowered her base scent of cocoa butter. Agent Casey could taste a syrupy flavor of decay in the air. "I think she's dead," Agent Casey mumbled over his comms. Then, with a burst of unholy energy, Mrs. Campbell awakened screaming about her EBT benefits and something about my kids get they baby fathers, whatever that means. She arose from her couch and burst through the front wall. I think of something about my keys meant my needs. She arose from her couch and burst through the front wall of her house into the street. As she ran, she left behind a wafting trail of the foulest smelling gas Agent Casey had ever encountered. Not equipped with a gas mask, Casey fell to his knees, retching and convulsing. The observers aboard the church watching Casey's helmet visual feed immediately began procedures to beam him back to the ship for medical attention. 30 seconds was all that it would take, and the observers knew that we did not have much time. Our experiences with the exploding fat women from more than a decade ago flooded back into memory. Satellite optical feeds of Mrs. Campbell saw her convulsing in the street, expanding from the methane gas building within her digestive tract. She had so many rolls of fat that she was practically a bakery. Her blood-curdling cries drew out all of the neighbors from their homes, many of whom were replicator food recipients as well. Some ran into the street in the same condition, yelling and screaming about their welfare and immense amounts of pain. Others looked on with horror. Police sirens could be heard in the distance, though it is unclear whether they were though it is unclear where they were headed. I think he put whether they were headed. I think he meant where they were headed given the rampant crime in this community. Agent Casey dematerialized and was transported back to the church, but not before the first explosion. This meat detonation set off a chain reaction which devastated Ruby's humble neighborhood. For minutes, slabs of fat rained down from the sky and a cloud of toxic gas hovered above the street's crumbling shacks. Medical personnel rushed Agent Casey to the med bay and quickly ascertained that he had experienced brain damage from inhaling Ruby's toxic gas. Upon being asked what his name was, Agent Casey drooled and muttered, "My name is Casey," and then began grunting loudly while slapping himself in the face. The agent was summarily pronounced retarded on arrival, ROA, and escorted to the Church of Gale resource room for the mentally disabled. He will receive lifelong assistance through a paraprofessional and a stipend for his sacrifice. Unfortunately, if he is to ever recover, it will take years, but he may eventually recover enough brain function to be similar to Garbage Man. In response...
All right, folks, I just want to put out there, this is this is the stuff you're not going to see on lamestream media. Okay, you're not going to see this stuff covered on CNN or Fox News or, this is where you get the juice, folks. This is the juice. This is the stuff that's going on behind the scenes, right? It's people like Gail who make the difference, right? Now, with this replicator technology, it does kind of beg the question, why is she not, helping all the starving people of the world? Why did it wait till SNAP benefits had a little hiccup for her to step in? We don't know. But she is right now reading an email. This is an update that has been sent to her by her men of Gale, or Gale's men, whatever. So, we're over 14 minutes. We might as well just keep going with it.
We have enacted countermeasures. From now on, replicator food will be hand-delivered in accordance with your suggestion to commandeer UPS and FedEx trucks and use former government worker drivers. Our current theory is that this attack may be connected to terrorists inspired by the Jesuit-affiliated organization Thin Privilege. These terrorists have been on our radar because of suspected small-scale brain-controlled drug bombings, which contained drugs specifically engineered to counteract the popular Ozempic weight loss injection. Their motivations appear to be based on flagging support for the fat acceptance or fat is beautiful movement due to the health-oriented policies of President Spiner's cabinet. We are increasing security around RFK and other health officials who are spearheading the anti-obesity campaign. We doubt that these terrorists could have done this on their own without automaton assistance, as the Jesuits do not appear to be capable of performing such a subtle maneuver with interdimensional technology. We will keep you updated with our investigation as it proceeds. So, as you can see, Satan's team is not going to make it easy for me to be a righteous Antichrist. Yeah. All I can say is if you are getting amounts on your cards in the amount of 666, my men are probably not behind that. So you might want to be a little careful with it. Maybe I don't know. Maybe there's brain control in the money. I don't know. Just make sure whatever you do the Gale commandments, okay? Yeah. Maybe if you spend that money, it's going to put you under brain control and make you violate the Gale commandments. I really don't know what to tell you about that. It seems to me that just do the Gale commandments. I mean, the Gale commandments are to spend money only on food and bills. So, and if you have savings, which you should have if you're doing the Gale commandments, you may have to go into your savings to, for food. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. If you are getting like 666 on your food stamps cards, contact my men at galesmen@yahoo.com for clarification, whether it's safe to spend it or whatever. I just don't know what to tell you, okay? Yeah. But I thought I should let you all know that the automatons are not going to make it easy for us to overcome the difficulties they are creating for everybody. Yeah. They're just horribly evil, and they seem to enjoy human suffering if you don't worship them like a god. Yeah. They're very proud and evil. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get this video out to let you all know. And yeah, I don't know what to tell you. We're doing our best, and we're just up against a formidable foe, and just keep doing the Gale commandments. Yeah, keep the faith. Yeah. Okay. So I just wanted to let you all know.
Alright, so that's what's up with Gale. That's a little bit old, a little bit out of date, but still it's good to be informed, folks. So they're working out I hope they had those replicator issues all worked out. So let's switch it over to Vaughn. We're going to get caught up with a couple short videos, and we're going to get into this live that went down. Some shit talking. So, hey John, let's start with that from 3 days ago. Folks.
John, what in the world are you doing, man? What are you doing, man? Open flask? Really? Open flask, man? I mean, come on, dude. You promised me you was off the sauce. Now you're back on it. Why? Why are you back on the sauce, John? Why are you back on the sauce, dude? You know you're going to get stopped by the police, right? You know the police are going to get you. That's open flask. It is against the law. You know it is. What are you doing, John? What the hell are you doing? I mean, seriously, dude, what the hell are you doing? Are you trying to get arrested? I mean, what the fuck, man? And besides, you told me you was off alcohol anyway. So what are you doing, man? What's going on, man? Are you trying to get arrested? Because that's what's going to happen. All right. Because that's exactly what's going to happen if you ain't careful. You know, but you told me you was off the sauce. And I think you might have even made me a promise to that effect. So, what's up, John? What's going on, man? What's the problem? I don't understand the problem. You know, the only thing I can assume is that you want to get arrested, dude. Now, you know open flask is illegal. What the fuck are you doing, man? Holy shit, John. Get your act together, dude. I mean, seriously. You're going to get arrested, dude. You're going to get arrested. Better quit it. You know, what you do in your apartment is one thing, but you can't be doing shit behind the wheel of a car. You know that. Come on. You know that. Can be under any influence of anything while in a vehicle. Not anything. Not marijuana, not barbiturates, not alcohol. In fact, they even have a term for it. Controlled substance. Okay? If you are being controlled by a substance, alcohol, drugs, even just marijuana, because I know people, well, marijuana is legal. Not if you're behind the wheel, it ain't.
I'm pretty sure that's not what controlled substance means.
Look it up. If you're behind the wheel, they'll still arrest your ass. Because it's a controlled substance. You cannot be behind the wheel of a car on a controlled substance. No, you cannot. That's illegal. And you know that, John. So what the fuck are you doing, man? I mean, seriously, what the fuck are you doing, man? Get your head screwed on straight, John. Okay? You told me you quit that shit. And you was doing real well, too. And now you're back on again? What the fuck, man? Come on, John. That's crazy, dude. As Sharpie is looking at all the dogs and growling. But anyways, yeah, man. Sharpie, we'll get you to the dog park if we can. Get you to the dog park if we can. There's a dog park not far from here that I could take him to. But yeah, so and if I can do it without doxing myself, I'll take a video of it. But yeah. So John, what are you doing, man? What the fuck are you doing, bro? You're gonna get caught, man. You're gonna get caught, dude. Better get all that alcohol out of your car and don't be drinking and driving, because they're looking for people. Police are actually literally looking for people that are drinking and driving. There's a big campaign out there over it. Okay, so cut it out, dude. Get back off the sauce. Clean your act up. Alright, that's it. I'm done. Ran over.
Alright, let's watch one of Vaughn's villain. Remember, he's turned villain. I haven't seen much of a difference in these videos, to be honest with you. But he addresses Jess. Like I said, there was a Jess number 2. I thought there was kind of some kind of really disgusting stuff in it. So I'm not going to play that. So fingers crossed. I don't know what's in Jess 3. Let's check it out, folks.
Alrighty. I'm fighting a stuffed up nose, but I just wanted to bring up something that apparently everybody overlooked in Jess's live show. And that is the fact that remember I asked her point blank, I said, hey, I prefer Asian women. Are you going to be able to find me an Asian chick up there? She said, oh yeah, no problem. I can find you an Asian chick. And so for those of you that are thinking that she didn't invite me up there, well then why would she tell me she could find me an Asian chick if she didn't invite me up there? Oops.
So Jess, you now owe him $6,000 because you promised him an Asian girlfriend and it didn't pan out. So
yeah, kind of a contradictory situation there, huh? Of course she invited me up there. Of course she invited me. And she also said that she could help me find an Asian girlfriend, because I told her I prefer Asians. Now, nobody remembers that? None of you trolls remember that? from her live show? None of you? Damn, that's pretty sad. Because I remember that. Now, it might not have been her live show. It might have been John's live show. But it was somebody's live show. And she's like, yeah, man, I can find you an Asian girlfriend. No problem. I'm like, oh, okay. So, yeah, she did invite me. For those of you that are saying that she didn't, she did. And as for her 3 properties, one in California, one in Oregon, and one in Washington State, she said those things too. Said she wanted to get rid of one. And I said, well, I'll be more than happy to flip that house for you. Get me a bird dog fee. You get lots of money. Everybody's happy. I go get my own place at that point. No harm, no foul. Obviously, the bird dog fee on a $3 million home is going to be pretty fucking nice, wouldn't you say? I would think so. I would think I'd be able to get my own place with that kind of money. You know, because the bird dog fee on it's going to be quite substantial. So, yeah, I shouldn't have no problem getting my own place after flipping a house. And I could take the proceeds of what's left after I get me a place and use that money to springboard onto another property that I can flip and make some money off of. And then I just keep leapfrogging like that till I'm old and gray. Well, some would say I'm already old and gray, but I don't believe that, because I know for a fact that this gray hair that you see is a product of nerves. It has nothing to do with me actually aging. When my father passed at 75, he had black hair. The only gray he had was on each temple, like Reed Richards. He had a little bit of gray on each temple like Reed Richards. Other than that, the rest of it was black as pitch. So, no, this gray you see is from nerves. It has no bearing on my actual age whatsoever. None. Zero. So let's get that out of the way. But anyway, yeah, man, she's like, yeah, man, I can get you an Asian girlfriend. Well, you know, so why would she invite me up there? Or why wouldn't she invite me up there if she told me she's going to get me an Asian girlfriend, right? Yeah, kind of contradictory there a little bit, huh? But I wanted to throw that out there because, you know, apparently word's getting around, oh, well, you know, she never really invited him up there, and she never did this, she never did that. Yeah, actually, she did. Remember, folks, I'm not allowed to lie. I'm not allowed to lie. If she said those things, she said them. Now, like I said, it could be John's live show. It could have been her live show. Hell, it could have been my live show. I don't know. But it was one of the live shows. And I asked her point blank. I said, you going to be able to get me an Asian girlfriend? She said, yeah, absolutely. So there you go. Bada boom, bada bing, baby. So you trolls were wrong yet again. Sorry, trolls. You were wrong yet again. All right. Have a good one. Bye.
All right, so I don't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure Jess didn't promise him a girlfriend. I think the story was he just asked if there was Asian women up there, and she probably just said yeah. But anyways, Jess, did you promise him an Asian girlfriend? Let's just set the record straight. I know you're out there in the chat. We'll get the answer. Lead him to resources. Yeah, I mean, listen. Hey. All right, so this is the infamous live. I say infamous. I have no idea. I haven't even seen this yet. I don't want to build it up too much if it sucks. But this apparently we have Solar dropping in for a little chitty chat, and a few other characters drop in along the way. So we're going to check it out together, folks. If you don't mind thumbsing it up, I do appreciate it. And let's get right into it. Cheers.
Alrighty. The little red sign says, we are live, we are live, we are live, and it is so. And it is. And so there we are. La-di-da. La-di-da. We are live. I've had numerous messages, go live, Bon, go live, go live. Why? I don't know, go live. So, okay, I'm live. 30 seconds in, we are live. It is not Memorex. Hey, there's Solar Marshal. What are you doing? If that's a real Solar Marshal, what are you doing? Nice little intro to John's live there, wasn't it? Where you and John went at me really hot and heavy there, buddy. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate the shit out of that one. Yeah, that was nice. I'm surprised the trolls didn't fucking make it into an archive and line it with gold, man, because that was some quality gold trolling y'all did there at the beginning of his live.
Just for the record, it is out there. I'm pretty sure everybody's had a crack at it. We did a live stream on it. You can check it out on my channel. I'm sure Nats, Fat Photog have all grabbed pieces of it. Yeah, it was a big shit talking fest, folks. That's the whole reason he turned villain.
Show, wasn't it? Yeah, trash talking me. I'm surprised the trolls don't have 100 copies of it. It's amazing. Isn't it? Is John drunk? Yeah. Duh. You figured that out, did you? That John was drunk after saying he's off the sauce? Yeah. Yeah. Well, guess what happens when I leave? Oh, he goes right back on it. Well, what a shock. Isn't that amazing how that shit works? Yeah, he's drunk. Duh. Of course he's drunk. That goes without saying. It goes without saying, man. He said crazy stuff to be really drunk. Well, like I said, man. You know, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Do you want in here, Solar? I'll let you in if you want in. I'll let you in. Why not? As I find the damn thing that lets me that lets me why the fuck is the where's the thing to where's the thing to click on to approve my message? I guess I'm gonna turn it vertical to fucking approve my message. Yeah. Shit. There we go. Okay, now I gotta turn it back horizontal again. Fuck. Hey, there's the link. There's the link. If you're the real Solar. Yeah. Yeah, that was a nice little intro you and John did. Trash talking me like that. That was really nice, man.
Folks, just a PSA. I have to step away from the computer for 5 to 10 minutes. I will be right back. I'm just going to let this play. It'll take the hit. I'll probably miss something, but that's okay. We're just going to let it play. But just to let you know if anybody sends anything through or whatever, I'm not at the computer for the next 5 to 10 minutes. I should be back under 10 minutes. Ciao.
White Buffalo, the fake White Buffalo, that is, has entered the chat. Oh boy. Got to redo my cousin Ted's lyrics just a little bit. Instead of the great White Buffalo, it's the fake White Buffalo. There's Solar Marshal. Hey, well, but are you the real Solar Marshal? That's the question. Give me the finger if you're the real Solar Marshal. Oh, yeah, okay. I guess you did give me a finger. Okay. We'll add you to the stage.
It's me, dude.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep, I know what you mean, Burn.
Who's that?
Fake White Buffalo? I don't know. Some dude in Australia. White Buffalo isn't Australian. He's American. The real White Buffalo. The real White Buffalo was a graphics artist and an American.
Mm-hmm.
He was never a foreigner. But whatever, doesn't matter. Anyway,
what does it say? Great White Buffalo.
Yeah, the Great White Buffalo.
I'm just a regular White Buffalo, not a great one.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Oh, he is Austrian. So
yeah.
I hear that, man.
Yes, I hear it too.
Vaughn, I'm a little bit concerned, bro. You're out in the cold. You got a
no-
cold.
Yes.
How are you? Do you have any ivermectin?
No, I do not have any ivermectin.
You don't have any ivermectin.
No, I don't.
Do you have any? I mean, I'm serious about this. Do you have any type of health care nearby you could go?
Not really.
See?
Cisco McCheese entered the chat.
Who did?
Cisco McCheese. Cisco, give me the finger if it's really you.
What happened to Cisco anyway, dude? I don't know. What happened to that dude, man?
Well, he's been emailing me trying to get me on his show, but I just never can meet up with the dude. Somebody.
I heard Cisco died in a plane crash in Canada.
Cisco did not die in a plane crash. No, he did not. That's okay. I got to turn it vertical again to fucking check my email. Hold on. Let's see.
John cruising around with that open flask. He's going to end up in prison.
Yes, he is. He's going to end up in jail. Oh well, tough
He
shit.
was really drunk. No one's seen him since. How do you know he ain't in jail?
I don't know. Maybe he is. He might be. I don't know.
I don't think he's in that apartment either, man. Holy shit, we lost Vaughn.
How you doing, Solar?
Hey, what's up, man? How does Von Helton get kicked out of his own show? I don't understand it. Oh, there you go.
Oh, God, I hate being on a mobile device. Holy shit.
I know, man. I miss my computer. I have mine unhooked. There's
Good
no
evening.
reason for it really anymore, computer.
Vaughn, did you see the Smoky Saint was caught in the Epstein files? Well, he wasn't caught in the Epstein files, but he definitely is something, that's for sure. Katie Childers, one sin. Okay, there you go, baby Jane.
Hey, Katie.
Hey, why am I blocked in your chat? Who I think your moderator blocked me or something like that.
Well, that, like I said, a whole bunch of people got blocked. I accidentally gave a wrench to somebody, and a whole shitload of people got blocked. It's not my fault. Problem is,
I just want you to unblocked. So.
That's the point. I can't unblock you because they blocked you. You have to go to them to get unblocked. Because
No, you have to actually. You can go into your YouTube studio and you can unblock anybody you want to because it's your channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I got to download. So in order to unblock somebody, I got to download.
No, you just go. Just type in YouTube Studio, put your account in, go to the community settings, and anybody who's blocked, just unblock them.
Oh, okay.
If you want them blocked,
I'll see
you got to understand something, Katie. This man never operated what he calls a mobile device.
Well, the thing is like he can do it. You can have you can download the YouTube Studio in the Google Play Store too if you want to.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. The mobile app. Okay, I've already been through this. The mobile app of the YouTube Studio don't do jack shit. You have to download the PC version, then you have to install it, then you can go in and make any changes you need to make. Otherwise, you can't. Otherwise, you can't do shit because the mobile app don't do shit.
You can go in on your mobile device and just set it as the desktop site when you're on Google. When you're on your Google Chrome application, just set it that you're on the desktop site, and you can actually operate it like you're on your computer.
Oh, cool!
Very good.
I feel like hooking my computer back up here.
Backstage.
Katie, what do you think about Vaughn? Or I mean, not Vaughn. Did you see how drunk John was the other night?
I did. I didn't like what he was saying about Jess. That was not cool.
Well, he was calling everybody names. He blamed me for all his fucking problems and shit. He's nuts.
Yeah,
I'm not the one that choked you out, Vaughn. I'm not the one that beat you over the head over pancakes. I would never do that to somebody, dude.
I mean, White Buffalo knows all about what John his past stuff.
Right. I mean, he
Yeah.
blamed me for that stuff. I'm like, dude, I hadn't even talked to you guys in that period of time. How the hell is it my fault, dude?
I mean, I've not seen you around for a couple years. You've been gone for a long time.
Well, I was gone for a good 6-7 months. I know that much.
Yeah, Cisco, you have to give me the finger if you want me to let you in. You have to give me the finger, and it has to be really you. And you need to email me and tell me that it's really you. Because if you email me and tell me it's you, then I'll let you in. Cisco McCheese, you gotta let me. You gotta come in.
I love these
You gotta
names.
come
Oh my
in.
God.
You gotta come. You gotta give me the finger, and you gotta email me, and then I will let you in. Because I'm not letting you in any other way. You gotta email me and say, "Yep, it's me," and then I'll let you in.
I'm not so
Ready?
sure that's a real Cisco if he's got McCheese on the end there.
Right.
I have not seen that guy go live. Well, I don't look for him to go live in a long time. Is he still around, Cisco? Or
Yeah, I tried.
Well,
to
he
hook
says
up
he
with
can
him.
view it. I mean, he says he can prove it with his voice. Maybe you
Oh.
should let him up to see what he says. It is probably
No,
Cisco.
I'm
Might
not
be
letting
him.
anybody up. No, I'm not letting anybody up. I don't know.
Mhm.
Vaughn, did you know that Brett Keane is being kicked out of his trailer? He is 3 years behind on property taxes. Well, couldn't
Oh
have been a
shit!
nicer guy, I guess. Send me an email. All right, very good.
I thought Brett
Check the
Keane had
email.
a house and the government took care of all his bills. He used to brag about it. What's the deal with that? They quit paying his bills because the kids are getting older, or what?
Probably Brett Keane's
That's
a
what
loser too.
that's
Just
what
like fucking
happened.
reminds me of so much of like J Dubs and fucking Rev. You know.
Yeah, Rev lives near me somewhere. He lives up he lives.
He lives in what was it White Buffalo? Help me out here. What is he? Where is
Scranton.
he?
Doesn't he live
Scranton.
in
Yeah, he lives in
he's where
Scranton.
Joe
Yeah.
Biden's from. Yeah, he's like I've been there a bunch of times. He's like an hour and a half away. Believe me, I would never waste the gas to go up there and see that blimp wife of his and him, just I'd be aggravated. I
Well,
know
according
Vaughn,
to Shannon,
at one point in time, Vaughn, I know you had a crush on Shanny, but you after you
I
seen
know
her in that remember they were naked in that
I didn't. I don't think Vaughn held had a crush on
that
Shannon.
was a joke. Vaughn, remember when they got naked? Remember when Shanny and freaking Rev got naked on that video, and they remember when they had a porn video, Katie?
Yeah,
Oh my
they
God.
have their OnlyFans. Yes.
Oh my God. Did you see that,
Nasty.
Vaughn? I did. I had nightmares for 3 years after that and
I've
had
Not the
never,
gray vagina.
Oh,
seen a woman's have vagina that was that gray before. That's
oh man.
gross.
Vaughn, it looked like burnt cheese steak stuff like in a hole. And then I don't know what you'd call Rev's wiener. There wasn't much air, but her butt was so big, Vaughn, and it was stained the most horrible color you could ever imagine in your life. Vaughn, it took up the whole screen. Look, Vaughn got kicked off again. He gets kicked out of his own
He
show.
probably went off to throw up.
Well, I turned my video off because mine was lagging. And I realized if I turn the video part off, then it stops lagging. So who knows where Vaughn's internet's come from? Probably McDonald's, right?
Probably that or Walmart or something like that.
I'd like to start a chain of restaurants called the Mayor McCheese something. I think that's a great name. I think he's come up with a winner. Mayor McCheese. Come on, help me out here. Mayor McCheese something. Maybe it's too close to McDonald's. I'm not sure, but I just love that name. So what's going on?
What do you think?
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
What do you think of J-Dubs throwing you under the bus, blaming you for the fallout between him and Von?
Dude, I got in his chat. I was like, "Put me on your show, motherfucker. We'll talk about this right now because I'll destroy him in the live." I didn't beat him over a pile of pancakes. I never went and slapped Von Helton around and fucking treated him, made him go buy a goddamn dildo. He humiliated this man. You know what I mean? J-Dub's humiliated, Vaughn. Don't you agree, Katie?
The wrong fucking button again. God damn, I hate that.
John, we were asked about the J-Dubs incident again, Vaughn. I'm going to bring something else up.
Yeah.
Not only did J-Dubs beat you, okay, but he
Hello,
humiliated you
Hey, Cisco.
by having you buy a dildo. Shut up, Cisco, for a second. Hi, Cisco. He humiliated you on camera at Walmart by having you buy a gay sex toy, which to me implied that you and him were going to use it. I didn't know what was going on in that car, bro. I really didn't, because when I saw that cop walk up one night and look in the window, I'm like, okay, where the fuck are they? But at any rate, I didn't beat you up over pancakes. I would never try to beat anybody up over pancakes. That's ridiculous. I would never try to choke a man that's elder, okay? And third, the abuse of making you buy that dildo. He laughed so hard. It was a big joke on you. What did I do? I didn't cause all these problems for John. He just blamed it on me, Katie. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I mean, this guy goes around doing awful things. He goes around saying awful things about women.
Yeah,
he doesn't like women at all. He tries to cover up the fact that he's homosexual, and he goes after women so sexual and stuff like that because he wants to cover his track that he's gay.
Well, he's always talking about Vaughn's penis, which is disturbing too.
Yeah, he always talks about his big red one. It's like, dude, come on now.
Yeah,
it's so fucking weird.
Sound is not bad on my end. It's got to be on your end. The sound's fine on my end.
By the way,
it is me, Vaughn. I just rebranded. So.
Oh, you are Cisco Cheese? Okay.
Yeah, it is Cisco.
I just rebranded because some hacker got in my account like a couple months ago. So.
Oh. No, that happens.
I got it back now.
Yeah. Well, that happens. It's okay.
Cisco, how do you feel about what's going on here? Have you seen what's been going on lately?
Yeah, I've been watching everything in the background. Like,
did you see
has been
really drunk?
He has been verbally abusive. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck
bro,
yes, he's drinking.
He got really drunk and messaged me on Messenger one night, started calling me all kinds of names and shit. And I'm like, dude, what is your problem? Then when I tried to call his ass on Messenger, he blocked me then. I was like, let's straighten this out now, bro. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll come to Jersey and have a talk with you.
Right,
that's where it went. And I'm like, and then I realized, was he drunk? You know, because the shit he was saying wasn't making no sense.
Hey, Katie. Or Kate, I mean. Vaughn, are you going to pretend that Solar is your friend now?
So, Vaughn, you remember...
All right, folks, I'm back. What did I miss? What did I miss?
This Cisco McCheese for next time. I noticed there was a few fake Ciscos running around in chats and stuff.
There's fake Ciscos. There's fake Solar Marshalls. There's fake everybody.
Yeah, my brother was watching a chat one night, and I was supposedly sitting there talking. I was up here, I was sound asleep in the chair.
Ask Solar for my money. What are you talking about? Does Solar owe me money? Do you owe me money, Solar?
No, I think they're talking about the lawsuit. I said you should sue whoever the hell Karate Kyle meme generator is and millions of dollars.
Yeah, well, that's right. You know, but apparently, according to the trolls, they can do whatever they want. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, trolls? You can do whatever you want. You can break any law you want. Just use my shit whenever you fucking feel like it. Because YouTube said so, right, trolls? Mm-hmm. You know, YouTube said you could do that, right? Mm-hmm. You know, like YouTube is the end all be all on the law and shit. You know, it's like what the fuck? Todd said J-Dub some money. Todd said J-Dub some money. They say. Really?
What? Oh yeah, I heard he sent J-Dubs $1,500. I don't know if that's true or not. You heard that, Katie?
Holy fuck, really?
Yeah, I did, but I don't think it's true though, because I talked to Todd and he says no, he didn't do it.
Now, was the money that he gave Vaughn actually real? Did he give you $500?
He gave him he gave him $500.
Yeah, Todd. Yeah, Todd gave me $500. Yeah,
he could have owed it to you for after fucking him over. So.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, to be honest. I didn't think.
At least he had some sort of conscience left.
Well, I guess I don't know.
Todd's not a completely bad human being, but I'm sure he has some compassion.
Todd just felt bad, I guess.
I guess
either that or he sold one of his tubas. I'm not sure.
Maybe he sold a tube of toothpaste. Simple crack.
Where are you, Vaughn?
Where am I?
Vaughn, where are you?
I'm at an undisclosed location. That's where I'm at. I'm at an
Are
undisclosed
you still on
location.
the west? Are you still on the west coast? The
I
west
am.
coast.
I
Though?
am still on the West Coast. Yes, I
Oh,
am
nice.
still on the West Coast.
Vaughn, you should go to Florida, dude, where it's warm.
I need a. I guess I either got to go to California or I got to go south because it's too damn cold, man. It's still cold.
I'd stay the fuck away from California, dude.
Yeah, California's too damn expensive.
Well, dude, it's bad there, man. They'll steal your truck and everything out there.
I know.
And they will not. There won't be anybody arrested, even if they find it. They
Yeah,
won't.
I know. Well, I mean, look at the Frost. Look at the Frost. James Arnold Frost. James Arnold Frost uses that MK Ultra shit on my mom to get her to leave 2 blockages in my dad's chest. I was there for that conversation between my mother and the doctor. The doctor's eyes is as big as saucers. You want to do what? Left two big blockages in my dad's chest, man.
Wow.
With the obvious result being that he died. Duh. Obviously he's going to die with 2 big blockages. 100% and a 75%, man. Killed him dead as a mackerel.
Because people know what MK Ultra is. Tell them what MK Ultra is. I know what it is.
MK Ultra is a government program to control people's minds. To control people's minds. The Russians even had a version, although they didn't use actual mind control. They used vibration and sound, and achieved the same results. But the idea has always been, by the big 3, China, Russia, and the United States, to be able to control people's minds. Now, Russia sent out a controlled beam at the U.S. Embassy there in Russia and got people to think about Coca-Cola or some shit. I forget now what they done. So they proved that it works. Now, MK Ultra is different, though. It doesn't use sound or vibration. It uses actual mind control. It's actual mind control, the ability to implant thoughts in people's minds. All right.
Wow.
And it had a predecessor to it, Project. Project. What was it? Project. I can't remember the predecessor, but it was called Project something or other. Okay, so this is not make believe. This is not conspiracy. It was an actual government program. I'm trying to think of the name. Project Looking Glass.
Paperclip.
No, Project Paperclip. We all know that one. That was where they brought the Nazis.
Looking Glass is to see the future.
Well, Looking Glass. I'm trying to think. Katie is working with Jess and Secular. Well, I'm sure she is. Anyways, let me think here, because it was Project something or other, but so yeah, it's an actual government program. It's not a conspiracy. It's an actual government program, and nobody, and I mean nobody, can dispute that the CIA was crawling all over the Vietnam back then. It was crawling all over
viewing, all that stuff, remote viewing. SRI Institute. Yeah. We're still being mind controlled, dude. That's not
Of course.
It's just called Facebook. Now
Look at how advanced AI has gotten since last time I spoke to you guys. So.
Well, that's why I was wondering if you're even the real Cisco, because they can fake a voice.
Right. They can fake voices now.
No, I'm the real one. Apparently I died in a plane crash.
How do we know you're not Darren Morrison? Cisco.
Oh, speaking of Darren Morrison, where's all the hate videos about him taking advantage of a mentally ill patient? Where's all the hate videos for Darren Morrison? Where's the hate videos for Unterhaven? Where's the hate videos for Smokey Saint? Where's all these hate videos of people that actually have broken the fucking law? Where you at, trolls? Where's all the hate videos, man? Where are they at? Are they in hiding? What's up, trolls? I mean,
have you heard from Candace recently?
When Andrea was totally saying, you motherfuckers started this shit that she was crazy and all this, started by one of her trolls in Alabama. There was no truth to it. But now that she is crazy and Darren Morrison's taking advantage of her, where's all the fucking hate videos at, trolls? I haven't seen one fucking hate video about Darren Morrison, Smokey Saint, or Unterhaven. Where are the hate videos, trolls? Where are they, you fucking hypocrites? You bunch of fucking hypocrites. Where's the hate videos? I want to see the hate videos. Where are they at? Show them to me. Oh yeah, they ain't anybody. And for that matter, where's all the hate videos about Glenn's room, who really was chatting up 15-year-old girls in his fucking live show over on iBlog? Where's all the hate videos? I can't seem to find any. Can't seem to find any. Where the fuck are they? Where are the hate videos, motherfuckers?
Have you heard from Candace recently?
No, I haven't heard from Candace, actually. Where's all the hate videos at, trolls? You know, you want to talk shit. Let's talk shit. Where's all the hate videos on these people that really are doing something wrong? Where's all they at? Where are they all at, man? Kate
Well,
Ransom
to be fair,
says,
most of
"What's
these
up, Solar?"
videos get flagged or deleted years later. So
Yeah, but they should be doing them now. They're going after me for alimony.
I
Good
noticed
luck
a
with
lot
that.
of old interesting videos are not on YouTube anymore.
You can't get out. They can't get alimony out of you, man.
They can't get a wet sponge out of me, man, because I ain't got shit. I don't
Now
have
wait
nothing.
a minute, Vaughn. If Darren Morrison marries her, maybe you can get reverse alimony out of her and Darren.
Well, supposedly she was drawing off the kids illegally. So if she's been drawing off the kids illegally, I'll just get both of them thrown in jail. That'll be fine.
How
That'll
long
wait
were
for
you?
me.
How many years were you and her married?
5.5 years, man. And it worked out
Oh,
great
wow.
until the trolls got involved.
I forget how Social Security works, but you two could draw off each other. I forget how it works, man.
I don't remember how it works.
Married a
either.
long time ago for 13 years and fucking fuck it, you know. Marriage is
Yeah.
like wearing underwear for a week without a shower, bro. Okay.
Why are you? Somebody at the outside chat says, "Why are you being a friend to me now and tearing me apart in other places?" Why is that?
The only time I've talked to Vaughn is on the live with J Dubs, and I can't help it that J Dubs attacked this man over pancakes. I can't help it J Dubs was drunk and talking shit at the beginning, and shit gets said. You know, he's the one that lived with you in a car, not me. I can't help he stole Candace from you, had phone sex with the girl you were in love with,
right?
Which is terrible, right, Vaughn? He
Of
did
course.
that to me. I'd have never spoke to him again, right then and there on the spot.
Yeah.
And then he got, and then he got drunk the other night, started talking shit about me again, which I tried to get on his live show.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't let me. I don't know what to say. I have fun sitting here talking to Vaughn. I'm just making sure the guy ain't dying of COVID in his car.
Well, if he's dying of COVID in his car, well, then shit.
No,
happens.
I mean you. You said you were
mean me?
sick
No,
earlier.
So all COVID does is take your sense of taste away for a little while. That's all COVID does.
Well, it can where this guy down here's from. I can't read his name anymore. What does it
No,
say?
they took all their guns away. They took all their guns away.
Did they?
I've got more guns than you, Vaughn. I've got more guns than you, buddy.
What? I thought Australia crushed all the guns.
Well, you think a lot of things that aren't true, so.
Oh, so that didn't happen, or what?
Well, it kind of happened, but I'm just saying I've got more guns than you have. You don't have a single gun, do you?
Well, currently, no. I don't have any guns because the Frost stole them all. Jeff and Junior Frost come into my house and stole the guns right out of my house. And when I called Kentucky State Police to send a cruiser down, they didn't even bother sending a cruiser down to take a report. How's that for gratitude? How's that for gratitude? They wouldn't even bother sending a cruiser down. Gee, I wonder why. Is it because James Arnold Frost has millions of dollars of my fucking money, and that he was building single wides and double wides on his property, so that he could get rent out of them? Right? Yeah, that's exactly what was going on.
Vaughn, so if it's not going to work out with Jess, which, you know, I think it still might, but if it's not going to work out with Jess, what are you going to do instead?
I don't know. We'll have to see. Right now, though, I need some gas money, that's for sure. I definitely need some gas money because I need to go either further west or go south to get away from the cold weather. I don't know what it is, man. Cold weather literally followed me the whole way, man. It's crazy.
Did you hear they're going to make you start working for Snap? They're going to make you start working for Snap, Vaughn?
I don't know. I don't know. They got to catch me first, I guess. As long as I'm in my car, they're going to have to catch me first, I guess. I don't know. I think
No,
that's. I don't think. I don't think
they're
that.
going to
that
cut.
I heard that. I heard they ain't going to force anybody to go to work until after January, but I could be wrong on that.
Hold on a minute. What are
Well,
you talking about, man? Forcing who to go to
there-
work?
Oh, you didn't
there's a
hear what
work requirement for
you
SNAP.
didn't. Yeah, you didn't hear what Trump's big beautiful bill does.
No.
Trump's big beautiful bill. If you get government assistance of any kind, you have to go back to work. Before I left Jersey, I saw this little old 90-year-old lady running the till at a Walmart, man, and she could barely see up. She could barely see up to see the keyboard, and she's sitting there working the till, and her 90 fucking years old. I went over and I talked to her. I said, ain't you supposed to be retired? And she laughed and she said, well, my social worker said I had to come back to work. And so here I am. And I'm like, fuck me. Really? 90-year-olds and cripples have to fucking go back to work in order to get their government assistance.
You mean they're going to make disabled people work?
They are going to make disabled people and elderly work to get government assistance. Yes. It's in Trump's big, beautiful bill.
Well, then I know a lot of people in trouble, man.
There's going to be a lot of people in trouble. That's right. There's going to be a lot of people in trouble because young folks and illegals have all the jobs. So where the fuck are we supposed to get work from? Yeah, good question.
It's only able-bodied people like Von. Like, so Von, they changed the date, so you'll have to start doing, X amount of hours a week until you're 64 because you are able-bodied.
I am not able-bodied.
Hang on a minute here. Vaughn, how old are you right now? Are you 61?
I'm 62 years old.
Guess what? Right now, you can apply for Social Security, dude.
Everybody says I can't get Social Security. Says I don't have enough work hours. Says they changed it to work hours.
Where's all this happening at, man?
Yeah, you can't get Social Security no more. You got to have work hours. They said.
Trump did that too, huh?
I don't know. Actually, I think that was Biden did that one. Biden did that one. My grandmother's in a wheelchair and needs oxygen, and she has to work 20 hours a week starting December 1st, or she gets nothing. And that's what that 90-year-old woman told me. That's what that 90-year-old woman told me. She said her social worker said she had to go back to work, and that's why she was at Walmart working a till.
Yeah, man. Come to think of it, dude, a friend of mine who's had, 7 neck surgeries, 4 back surgeries. He took a job here recently, man, and I didn't understand it because he's been on disability for 10 years.
Right.
And I guess it's because of this bill.
Yeah. Well, and see that here comes the fun part.
He's bagging groceries.
As soon as you get that job, you'll get a call from your social worker, and your social worker's gonna call you on the phone and go say, "Oh, you got a job now? Oh, well, we're going to take your benefits away from you. We're going to take your SNAP. We're going to take your SSI. We're going to take your Medicaid and your Medicare. We're going to take all that shit away from you because now you got a job." And that's
what are you going to do? I mean, what are you going to do if they call you and are like, "Hey, we want you bagging groceries Monday at 7 a.m.?" I mean, are you going to go or?
I don't know. It depends on whether I have the gas to go.
What if they put you to work at the auto parts store Todd Mallicoat manages?
Todd Mallicoat ain't no manager. He ain't no manager.
The district manager, like Father Jay was of the KKK.
Right. There you go.
He was a district leader, and he didn't even have the decency to protest what happened on that Greyhound bus.
I know. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, that's terrible. He didn't even have the decency to protest it. He could have sent 1,000 men down there, if I remember right.
I'm trying to figure out where Father Judgment hangs out with these assholes. Unless he's a homosexual communist like they are, I don't understand.
I thought you said he was dating West Coast Jeff.
I don't know. He was the one that said him and Jess had a thing going. I just put a logical conclusion. Well,
they both like to go to the bar and shit, so maybe
At Father J21 donated $5 through Super Chat. Vaughn is fucked. End of story. Signed the head janitor of the clan lol. Grab a Timmy's on me Rolo.
Thank you very much. I do appreciate that, folks.
Maybe, yeah, you never know.
I haven't seen him or talked to him in a couple of years. maybe
Yeah,
longer.
maybe longer. Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know if he does videos anymore.
Yeah, he still does videos.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he did a video about him and his dog.
Well, when I say videos, I mean about you. Last I saw, he was doing political shit, and that was like a year ago.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Solar's right on that part.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, see,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know what he goes by or nothing anymore.
Well,
Man.
no, the gods grew Solar's finger back. I just kind of helped. I didn't really. I didn't grow his finger back. The gods grew his finger back.
That is a weird thing. My finger. I don't.
Yeah, your finger. That was
Grew
something.
an inch in like 2 months.
Yeah.
Imagine if you could do that to your dick, how rich you'd be. You know what I mean? Maybe that's how you're going to make your millions, Vaughn. I don't know.
Join the porn industry. There you go. Me and the big
Vaughn,
red
have
one.
you bought any lottery tickets lately?
No, I don't have the money for
Well,
it.
the Powerball was $1 billion last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, the mega million, you mean? And somebody hit that shit too.
Yeah, for 900 million or something.
Yeah, 900 million, man. 900 and some million. They hit it and won.
And
now the Powerball is climbing up there. It's over 5 billion or 6 billion. So it's climbing. But I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money for Powerball now, man.
I've heard that.
Well, I got money,
Kenny,
but I got to save it.
Kenny's got Vaughn. Kenny has your totem now. The totem, the Black Panther, and he won the lotto recently. So I'm starting to think that the prophecy's over, mate.
Prophecy is never over.
Vaughn, whatever happened to the totem?
It got left behind. It got left behind. I couldn't take it with me.
What?
I didn't think. I didn't think to take it with me.
What about that big silk coat you had on that time? That red one that you bought. Big silk. But you did the totem. You had the fake cape on. What about that big? It looked like something Suge Knight would wear. You had that big
robe.
red. Yeah, the robe. Whatever happened to the robe?
Oh, I don't know.
You have that in the truck?
Cape,
No,
cape. Yeah.
I didn't take it with. I didn't take hardly anything.
Hell, you could have made a bed out of that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it was nice and warm. It was nice and warm too.
That was a beautiful coat. I loved that coat. I'd have wore it.
Yeah, it was nice and warm, man.
Damn, man, I would love to have gotten that coat. I didn't know you were gonna leave shit like that behind. Somebody drove to Kentucky and grabbed it.
Tana Juan says, "Solar Marshall, will you marry me?" So there you go.
Who is she?
Tana Juan, Tana W6N.
Was it a woman?
I guess. I don't know.
How old is she?
I don't know. I don't know who that is. I have no clue.
I'll get married again if it's right.
Yeah, if it's right. Some cute Asian chick.
At Rabbi Judas Chai donated $8 through Super Chat. I have a prophecy that says Vaughn gets the bad ending.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty solid prophecy right there. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it, folks. I hope you're enjoying the show. Thumbs it up, all that good stuff. And we will continue on.
I'm married.
Hey,
I tell you, man, I look around and all these women are taller than me and shit. It's like, goddamn, man.
Hey, Vaughn, I know you don't watch Secular Opinion.
Because you're 5'2", dude.
Or anything, but have you seen that he's got a demonic looking kind of totem now on his stream? What's that about? Is he using that to control you, or?
No. Von Nats is going to make a 4-hour video documentary how you got evicted and ended up living in my car. Oh, okay. Well, good for him. What do you want from me, a cookie? People are winning the lotto left and right. Yeah, except me. The cape was Von's best attire. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who this.
No, Kate Rand. I'm not on disability. Do I have money? I got some money stashed away still. Yeah, I work. Believe it or not, I'm off till December 8th.
Right.
So I've got a month's worth of vacation right now built up. So. Yeah.
But you said you were kidding on John's stream about the finger. Was
Who
you kidding
did?
about the finger? Was you
Hell
kidding
no!
about
I
the
got
finger?
pictures of my finger being torn the fuck off. There's
Oh,
records. There's records of it. I was
yeah,
on comp for I think 4 months before they let me go back to work.
right.
You got to be, dude, when you're on workers comp, you get hurt at work and your finger gets torn off and it's a legit place. You can't go back in there until the doctor says, hey, guess what? I'm
Right.
going to say he's not going to re-injure his fucking hand. See, there was other injuries too. My fingers were broken too.
Right.
So he thought I should have stayed out of work much longer. And I was like, no, man, I'm going stir crazy sitting here at home. Send me back in there. And they didn't put me on light duty or anything. They put me right back in the thick of things, you know?
Right.
So
Yeah, they got everybody saying Todd Malico. Todd Malico got fired from AutoZone. Okay. Oh, there you
Todd
go.
Malicote is one of the owners of AutoZone, man. He's a district owner.
No, he got fired. They're saying he got
He lives
fired.
in a $5 million mansion in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, he that's from being a professor supposedly of a college.
He was a tuba teacher. Yeah.
I can't seem to find the college that that he was a professor at though. Why is
Bon,
that?
do you have any idea how many young people were out there play the tuba? Oh, there's an unbelievable amount of tuba.
Imagine there's a line going all the way down fucking Main Drag here.
There's
people
4 in
playing
Pennsylvania. I think what happened was
playing the tuba.
I think people just stopped playing the fucking tuba, and I think he just ran out of people to teach. Is what happened.
Just a lot. They're lined up. They're lined up here at my car window, and they're stretched all the way down. Right. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened, dude. You can't. People don't. There ain't even. Well, there's still people playing the guitar, but that's even all this AI music bullshit.
Nobody plays instruments anymore because you don't need to. You got this fucking thing in your hand called a mobile device that'll literally make any kind of instrument sound you want. So do you need to play an instrument no more? No. You just fucking put it in your little mobile device there. You get you an app. You an app where your mobile device can sound like a guitar, and then you just fucking punch in what note you want it to play, and it'll play the notes, man. And I can fucking download an app that makes my mobile device sound like an electric.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I'm just going to quit playing guitar. I'm going to quit playing drums. Not because I play them because I enjoy them, actually playing them, right? I just listen to my mobile device. Play it for me. I mean, AI is scary right now with some of the shit it's putting out. I can't believe it. And there's already people taking credit for their AI creations. I've been in a couple chat rooms, and people are like, oh, that's so good. Yeah, I made it with AI. I had to, put in the prompts and, pick the best one. And these people think they're like music producers now. It's fucking crazy out there, folks.
Guitar, and I can fucking play Eddie Van Halen on this shit. I can do it.
Shit.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
I can play it. If I know what notes to put in there, yeah, it'll sound just like Eddie Van Halen. It's like, fuck, man, that's messed up.
What about an AI drunken version of John?
Yeah, there you go. That'll work. Yeah, that'll work.
A damn open flask.
Yeah, I know, and he doesn't think he's going to go to jail for that shit. Okay, John. Yeah. Just
you bring that up. There is a guy on an app that I go on sometimes called Clubhouse, and there's a dude in there that has a web, it has his own web page of his quote unquote art. It's AI art, and he thinks it's legit because I got to put in the right prompts. If it wasn't for my prompts, it wouldn't create this piece of art. But he takes credit for it, like he's a fucking artist. You're not a fucking artist, right? You're not. The whole reason you're using AI is because you're not a fucking artist. It drives me crazy. We're doomed, folks. We're doomed. We are at the tipping point. This is gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
Anyways.
get caught by the police and see what happens, motherfucker. And you with an open flask in your car. Your ass goes to jail, and they impound your fucking car. Yeah, absolutely they fucking do. And Jersey police ain't gonna play, man. They'll fucking take his car, they'll fucking throw his ass in jail. And then he really will be in jail this time, and he'll need somebody to bail his ass out. And there won't be nobody to bail him out.
Yeah, people were asking me about being clean and shit like that. I'll be honest, being clean and sober sucks. It's boring. There's nobody to hang out with. There's
I'd
me.
rather be. Well, yeah, but I'm just saying it's. I'm struggling to adjust. I'll just
Right.
say, but I know I know what time I went to sleep. I know I didn't say anything stupid to people. People are totally blown away that I did this. I'm not on fucking Suboxone. I'm not on fucking any of that shit that people do as maintenance. I went cold turkey, kicked it. It took 2 fucking months.
2 months. Well, there you go.
Yes, to go 2 months of withdrawals, man. And when I say withdrawals, I'm not talking about I'm talking about fucking hallucinations, all kinds of crazy shit, man.
Right.
There's so much shit, and you don't have any idea what's in the fucking drugs and shit you're taking or pills and shit. When you
Well,
mix them all together, when you're mixing 4 or 5 different cocktails together, your brain, I don't know. It's similar to wet brain when you drink and stuff. There were 2 months where I was in a complete fog, didn't know what was going on, couldn't really even take care of myself. If it wasn't for people, family members and shit, I'd be fucking dead.
yeah.
The
Yeah,
truth.
I went and talked to family members there in Ohio, and they didn't even offer me a place to crash on the couch.
What?
You know?
So you gotta understand, Vaughn don't give a fuck anything Solar's saying. He's just using it to springboard back to himself every time. Because, you can tell by his mannerisms. As soon as Solar starts talking about himself, he don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, all they said was, good luck, Bond. Good luck, man. I hope you do well. And that was it. It's not, hey, Bond, we got shit tons of money now that we got your mom's nursing homes. Why don't you just fucking crash on the couch or go live in one of our houses or something,
Oh man, you got to tell us about this. So you went, was it the Gentrys or the
The
Heltons?
Gentrys went and purchased mom's nursing homes from that guy in Columbus, Ohio. He was running them into the ground. He couldn't keep any patients, and so finally the Gentrys are like, "Oh man, we can't let this happen." So they went and got the nursing homes. Now Helton's, as I showed you in my video, Helton's is closed, but they still got Center Haven going. Center Haven's still going, man.
So hold on a minute. Hold on a minute here. These people bought your mom's nursing homes for pennies on the dollar, right?
I guess
And
I don't know.
stole them, basically stole them financially. I remember that you didn't get near what you were supposed to get for them, right? She should got like 50 million for them. They paid like 300 grand.
I don't know.
So they're still open. There's a bunch of old people in these places. They're making big money, and they wouldn't even let you stay in the garage.
No. Nope.
What'd you do?
They
Stay in
never
their
even, they never
driveway?
offered.
Did you
They
pull up
never
out
offered
front?
anything. They never offered anything. They just said, "Good luck. See you. Bye."
Did they offer you
You know?
anything to eat?
No. No. Well, no. No, they didn't. They never offered anything. That's what I'm
Holy
saying. They never offered anything. And then with money, it's like, okay, yeah, well,
It's the old saying, man. When you get old, you're on your own, man.
that's right.
People
That's right.
look at old people like a bird, and they're like, "Oh fuck, I don't want this motherfucker around." You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Keep in mind, this is probably just some dude, lucky if he's met them once. He may not have even met this guy before. He just kind of rolls up on their lawn and says, "Yeah, I'm like your 6th cousin that we've never met." And he just feels entitled enough that they would just, "Oh, come on in. Here's a big wad of cash. We have money. We'll just give it to somebody that we've never met before, that smells horrible," and, yeah.
Well, that's fucked up. I thought you were living in their driveway there for a while. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, that would be nice, but no.
Mm-hmm. Jesus, dude. Well, that's a bummer, man.
Yeah.
What'd you say? Were you like, "Hey, can I stay on the couch? Can I put my computer in here?" Or what?
I
They
never
didn't even have the decency to let you in the living room.
I never said anything to them. I was hoping they would offer, but they never offered. So, oh well. See, the thing of it is, if the shoe was on the other foot and they needed a place to crash, I'd say, "Sure, man, crash on my couch until you get on your feet."
Well, let me ask you this: did they know you were living in your truck? I mean, did they?
Of course they did. Of course they did. Of course
Boy,
they did.
that's some cold relatives there, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Old shit.
Yeah. Well, there you go. No, that's the way it goes, man. Well, John offered you the apartment, and then I bullshit him. Said Vaughn's on his way right now,
Yeah.
and he got all nervous.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
He don't want you to file charges on him, I guess.
No, exactly. He don't want me to file charges.
Yeah, I mean, he beat you over the head over pancakes. Imagine if you would have had a burger in your hand. Well, you know what would you have done? Broke your arms?
I guess. I guess. I don't know. $11 gift card, man. All that shit for $11 gift card.
Man.
And him with thousands of dollars in the bank.
Obviously, buying you batteries, making you, purchase fucking sex toys and shit on camera and shit for him.
Right.
Which is humiliating. What else? What else did he do?
Well, constantly berating me.
Well, yeah, on camera. I've seen that.
On and
filmed
off.
You. Oh, I know it. Filmed you in a really bad situation in the woods.
Right. Yeah.
Stole Candace. That's 5 things. Come on, there's a 6th.
Yeah.
He choked you.
Well, Von cock blocked me. Von cock blocked me. Well, what'd you do with Candace, John? What'd you do with Candace? You did a hell of a lot more than cock blocking me. You had cyber sex with her, you said. That's a hell of a lot more than cock blocking, isn't it?
Yeah, and she was talking about moving in with you and shit. I mean,
yeah.
He fucked that all up, because then all you would have in your mind is what John did.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Kate Rancid is correct. I will never go back to Jersey. Never.
Jersey's a shithole anyway, man.
Well, it's too expensive to live.
I'm pretty close to Jersey. You'll never hear me going to Jersey. Once you cross that bridge, man, into Camden, it's bad fucking news, man.
Kate Rancid says you had relations with Candace too. Is that true?
No, I didn't. Kate Rancid's talking a lot of shit. I don't even know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
I never. You know what, man? I don't even think I was on a live with her, dude.
Yeah. Blue is saying this is Blue too. This is not the guitar player or banjo player.
What are they saying?
Blue 2 says, I heard Solar and J-Dubs did a 3-way with Candace over the phone. Is that true?
No, man.
No.
I heard Candace got a dick, bro, and she ain't my type, man.
She ain't got a dick.
Yeah.
No, she ain't got no dick.
Now, there's a couple of good-looking troll women out there, but Candace, I ain't just into her, man.
Well, apparently, everybody at News Unit was into her, because holy shit, man, they fucking. I mean, holy shit! Did you watch the live shows from News Unit's website?
No, I heard these guys ran a train on her. What's the name of it?
It was crazy. You should have seen that live show. Dave News Unit is doing a live show, and then all of a sudden, here comes a knock on his door. And he's like, "Wow, that's weird. I hardly ever get visitors." And they fucking get knocked on a door, and he opens the door. Hey, I ain't seen you in years. And he's like, yeah, man, I come over to see Candace. And it wasn't even 10 minutes later, he gets another knock on the door, and it's another long lost friend that he hasn't seen in years. And he's like, wow, man, I come to see Candace. And it just that fucking revolving door, man. And his live show, all these motherfuckers knocking on his door live to get to see Candace.
Were they just seeing her, or were they tapping her out? I mean,
they were tapping her out, according to them.
Oh my God.
They were tapping her out. Yeah.
And you said she's living with some old man that got knocked on. Where's this channel at on YouTube?
Here's the funny part, Solar. This is the part that's hypocritical. One of her reasonings for not being with me is because I'm old. Well, holy fuck, News Unit's a lot older than me. Why the fuck are you with News Unit then? So I mean, it's crazy.
And the channel's on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
I can see this shit. I haven't seen that.
News Unit. It's called News Unit.
Let me ask you this: did it make you mad when you seen this shit going on, or?
Yeah, of course, because I consider Candace my girlfriend. So yeah, of course, it made me mad.
And then John did what he ever did on the phone with her.
Yeah, exactly. Said he got nude pics of her too. It's like where the fuck's the nude pics at? Everybody got to see everything. Everybody got to see everything Candace has except me, her boyfriend. Figure that one out, folks. Make that shit make sense. Everybody got to see Candace nude except her own boyfriend. Make it make sense, folks. Make it make sense.
That's terrible.
Oh, you gotta respect me. You gotta honor me and respect me. And so I did. I never asked her for new pics. I didn't. I could have, but I never did because she wanted me to honor her and respect her, and so I did. I'm a
Holy
gentleman.
shit.
You know, I'm a gentleman. I respect. If somebody says they want me to respect them, I do.
Right. Right. Yeah, I never, Candace, that was you and her were talking and shit. I never participated and got in the middle of that thing here. That
Yeah.
story about me and John and Candace, that's bullshit.
Yeah, well, they're just talking shit in the outside
I've
chat.
never even seen John in person. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or you, for that matter. But
oh, did you? Well, I wish you could have seen the entire live stream that where me and John went to go see G-Man.
oh, I seen part of that when G-Man ran up and did the John Cena "You Can't See Me" thing, and I saw that.
G-Man. I don't know how he did it, but G-Man felt my back. And he says, "My God, you're like a solid fucking rock." I said, "Yeah, no shit, dude. What do you think being a power lifter for years does to your back? It makes you solid as a rock."
He was jealous.
Oh man, he wasn't jealous. He was shocked because he thought when I said I was a welterweight boxer and I did powerlifting and I did martial arts, he thought I was full of shit. Well, he found out different.
Yeah.
Because he took one feel of my back. He said, "Oh my God, your back's like solid as a rock, man." I said, "Yeah, no shit. I was a power lifter. I don't make shit up. I don't need to make shit up.
I missed
Why
that
would I
part.
make shit up about that? There's no reason for me to make shit up about that." But
You had
yeah,
a 6-pack of Mountain Dew when I saw you.
he was shocked, man. He couldn't believe it.
Did you do any karate on him, or
No, we goofed around. We had fun. It was a good visit, man. I had a good visit. I got to say, I had a good visit with G-Man.
why didn't you stay
really
with
nice.
him? You should have moved in with him. He's got a house, don't he?
Yeah, well, see, if I'd have known he had a place, I would have asked him, but I didn't know he had a place.
Well, John made all them promises about houses and cars at that point. Remember?
Right. Yeah. What about John sitting there demanding that G-Man give half of the $100 that he was going to give me? Wasn't that sick? Wasn't
That
sick?
was crazy. And John had 10 grand in the bank, but he wanted your $50.
He won my $50. Yeah, I know, man. Wasn't it
What
something?
a nut!
That was horrible, man.
He was just going to go buy booze with it.
Solar, if John grabbed a hold of you inappropriately, would you break his jaw?
He would never grab a hold of me inappropriately to begin with. So, yes, I would. If he reached down and grabbed a hold of me, I would hit him. Yeah.
Yeah, and I agree. Well, see, I can't hit him because if I'd have hit him, I would have never got to see my kids ever again.
Well, you can't hit him. Your arms or your registered what is that? Legal weapon.
Registered legal weapon. Yeah.
Aren't you a black belt in karate? You got to watch hitting people, Vaughn.
No, well, ninjutsu technically doesn't have any belts, but whatever.
Yeah, but if you hit him and a cord of blood comes out, you ever hear about the cord of blood technique?
I never heard about the cord of blood, but I know if I wanted to, he would have been on the floor. But see, the thing of it is, I want to be able to see my kids, and that's more important.
Oh yeah, you don't want any felonies and shit. If you would have killed him or anything.
No, I want to be able. Why do you think John's not here? Good question, isn't it?
Drunkenness. No one's seen him since he got drunk.
So Blue 2 says, "I heard Todd was on a registry. Is that true?" I don't know. Is he on a registry? Fuck, I don't know. Vaughn, you should have reported John for groping you. I didn't know about the groping. I should have reported him for trying to kill me, though. Should have reported him for that shit.
Well,
should have reported him for that.
Then when he grabbed hold of you by the throat, when he grabbed hold of you by the throat, were you concerned?
When he grabbed me by the throat, my first instinct was to drop him like a bad habit. But then I remembered. But see, I remembered my kids, and I got I want to be able to see my kids. That's the only thing that kept him from being on the floor.
Jesus.
Yeah, but yeah, he grabbed me by the throat. "I can kill you for this," and I'm like, "What? What the fuck?" Freaked out over
freaked out because I was sitting there eating breakfast, man. What
How
the
many
fuck?
pancakes did he do this over? 4?
It wasn't pancakes. It was. What the fuck was I eating? I can't remember what I was eating. I was eating breakfast, but I don't remember what the fuck I was eating now. But yeah, man, he comes in and starts freaking out and shit. I could kill you for this. Grabs me by the throat and says, I could kill you for this. And I wasted the last $3 on the card, proving to him that the card worked because he didn't believe the card worked.
How did he know you were in there? I don't even understand. Were you live or
He
something?
saw me. He saw me in there. He drove by and saw me in McDonald's.
So he stalked you at McDonald's.
Yes.
In the
he
morning.
stalked me at
What
McDonald's.
time was this in the morning, Vaughn?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Pretty early?
7, 8. It was daylight, so probably about 7 or 8, something
He
like
was
that.
stalking you at 7 or 8 in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's some weird shit there. I have a guy trying to find me at 7, 8 in the morning. I'm avoiding that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I didn't have no internet.
So as I remember the story when it happened, and someone correct me if I'm wrong, I may have some of the details fudged, but simple version was that John had went to work. Vaughn claimed he had zero money. John ended up coming back from work or something like that. Couldn't find Vaughn. Found him in McDonald's eating after claiming that he had no money and John was basically paying his way. And it was kind of revealed that Von Helton had diversified his money across gift cards. So he didn't have any physical cash on him and he could show his account and say, I got $0. Vaughn was actually smart on that one. And J-Dubs lost his shit because he realized Vaughn was fucking scamming him. That's how I remember the story going down. But I digress, folks.
Yeah, see. Is Todd on the registry? I don't know, man. I don't know. Quit asking.
I thought Todd was married with kids, and then he gets on there. I forget what woman he was talking to. I can't remember who it was. And then he had said he was gay to her.
Yeah, what's it? What is it? I mean, is it in the fucking water? I mean, holy shit.
Did he get rid of his family and turn gay, or is it some bullshit, man?
I think Alex Jones is right, man. They put something in the water and made everybody turn gay. I mean, think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Todd is gay. John is gay. What was it Unterhaven that was gay? One of the motherfuckers is gay. No, just a whole shitload of people gay, man. And you find out, and oh yeah, age of 19, supposedly he's gay. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck, man?
Well, he's married to Katie, though. He's married to Katie.
He was married, but I mean, he could still be gay and be married. I mean, look at John. John wants to get a woman.
I saw the trolls saying that John was gay, and I'm like, come on, they're just saying it. But when he kept mentioning certain things, but then when he sent you to Walmart, get that dual-ended toy, when you explain the toy in a show afterwards, I'm like, man, I thought he was just trying to humiliate you, but he obviously was hitting on you with that double-ended toy. He was hoping you'd participate. Something was going on there, man.
Right. Yeah, right. Yeah, absolutely. That's messed up. If I can get the damn thing to work, I'm trying to get it to work.
The funniest part about all that to me is that it had a big end and a little end. Oh, just saying, folks.
Vaughn, you were gone pretty quickly after that toy anyway. It was only, a week later, your ass was out of there.
Yeah. Well, I had to leave. Like I said, man, if I had beat the shit out of me, I might have went to jail. I would have never seen my kids again, man, and that would suck.
Imagine the Karate Kyle memes with John laying on the ground there.
Yeah, that would be quite a thing.
Yeah, he groped me and I killed, or I put him in the grave, or something it would say. Or
yeah,
he sent me to Walmart. I sent him at,
I sent him to the hospital. He sent me to the hospital. He sent me to Walmart, and I sent him to the hospital.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's actually a good idea. It's a good idea, folks. Someone out there's got to do that.
Okay, why the fuck is it not letting me post? Copy link. All right, I copied the link. And now I want to post it, and it's not letting me post it. Why the fuck is it not doing it? It's all I got's read aloud and translate. What the fuck?
Todd had 3 wives.
Todd had 3 wives. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's that one woman over there saying.
John needs the crisis center. He needs something. Maybe he's in one. Did you ever think of that?
Oh, wouldn't that be crazy?
Driving around open flask. He might be in the can. He might be in jail.
He might already be. Yeah, he might already be in jail. You never know.
Listen, all you got to do is be in the car and you don't even have to have the keys in the ignition. Let's say they're laying on the floor. They claim you're in operation of the vehicle. You're done. You're going to jail for drunk driving.
That's right.
That's every state now. I got caught for a DUI a long time ago, dude. I was passed out in my car in the passenger seat, and they gave me a DUI in the late 90s, man.
Vaughn, you should review the J-Dubs and Adam Laurer gay stalking video. Oh. Okay, so he stalked other people too. Wow, I didn't know that. Did you know that, Solar? That he was stalking some other dude?
No, I didn't. No.
Yeah, they're saying that's Adam somebody or other, and supposedly he was stalking this dude. Wow, that's fucked up.
What's crazy. It again? Where do you go to see this shit at?
Folks, if you're new and you haven't seen that, it's on my channel, Adam Lore.
I don't know. Let me see here. Where does it say? Prickly pear makes no sense. Well, nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense anymore. 3 wives. Holy fuck. Yeah, it took him 3 wives to figure out he was gay. Isn't that something? That's amazing, isn't it? Isn't that amazing how that works?
I specifically remember him talking to some girl that was on your show or somebody, and he told her flat out he was gay. Who was it? Oh, it was that chick in Florida that he gave money to, man. The one that, I can't remember her name and shit, man. She was around for a little bit. That was a couple of years ago. And he told her he wasn't hitting on her because he was gay and stuff.
Damn.
And then I was like, what? I thought he was married with kids. I guess that don't matter anymore.
No. Love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage.
That was a great show.
That was a good show. Yeah, I just saw a documentary on that, by the way.
Oh yeah, Christina Applegate, man. I'll never forget her. Holy fuck.
I'll never forget Christine Applegate. Never.
My God, was she a holy fuck.
And she was a minor at the time too, man. Holy shit.
Well, she's my age, so I don't feel guilty at all.
Right.
But now I look back at the show, she does look kind of young now, and I'm old.
Yeah. Vaughn, you should review the Shanny versus Reb cookie fight. Oh, was there a fight over a cookie? That for some reason that doesn't surprise me. I don't know why. But
why would Rev even fight her, bro? Why would Rev would lose? He weighs 80 pounds. She weighs 480. Remember when she got taken to prison and they put her on that scale at the fire hall? And
I'm sitting here wondering how a millionaire who could have any woman on earth takes Shanny. How the fuck does that work?
Well, he's broke now, and she stayed with him, which is really weird.
Well, she stayed with him because she's milking him for all he's worth, you know.
I don't think he has anything, does he?
Well, he's still got relatives that are alive. You know, she's waiting for his relatives to die so she can take that money too.
No, maybe not totally wrong, but he does have 2 hands, folks. We know what he does with those hands. We know the job. We know the bucket situation, folks. We don't have to relive that, do we?
Do you remember when they couldn't? This is no bullshit, man. This is no shit. They couldn't fit her in the back of a police car. Remember when she got arrested? And remember that? And they drove her away in an ambulance. Do you remember that?
Damn.
And she looked like Andre the Giant next to Quick Draw Rick McGraw. Remember when they were tag team partners in wrestling? And Quick Draw Rick McGraw was like 5'5" and Andre was 7'5".
Right.
That's what it looked like, man, when she was put next to a normal woman. And I'm like, damn, because she's like 6 foot tall, dude.
Yeah, she's tall.
She's 5'11" or 6. Her jail picture said 5'11" or 6 feet, I think. Unless you're talking about her waist.
Yeah, she's tall. She's tall and big, both. And that means she is huge. You know, that means she's huge. She got to be at least 700 pounds, man. She's got to be. She's massive. Who the fuck would? I mean, dude, Yeah, the dude had millions of dollars, man. He could have had any supermodel on earth he wanted,
Mm-hmm.
and he picks Shani. Why?
Well, man,
Why?
Vaughn, some guys are into big fat girls, you know. A fat girl
Goddamn. Yeah,
a fat girl will treat you good. You know, I dated a
I
fat
know.
girl about 20 years ago.
I know. Yeah, I know. Fucking
But
Queen
fat to
has
me is 150. So good.
yeah. Queen has this song called "Fat Bottom Girls." So yeah,
Yeah, but she's
fat
not
bottom
just fat
girls who
bottom.
make the rockin' world go round. Get on
She's
your
fat.
fucking right.
She's
Yeah,
fat from the chin down. I mean,
that's right.
she's not a fat. You know, you'd have to rewrite the song about her, dude.
It was
She's
only 700K. Okay, well, whatever.
yeah. They
Uh,
went. Remember, he went broke overnight in stock market. I understand exactly what happened to him. He had remember blue chips. Yeah.
Scammy ate him out of all that money, buddy. Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy, isn't it? Well, I
All the
mean, look
money
what
he would
happened to me.
spend.
Look what
Yeah.
happened to me, man. $650 on fast food, man, and it was gone in just a month, man. It's like, what the fuck?
Well, John promised you an apartment. What'd you do? You went and blew $1,300 or $1,500 going to go visit the damn guy. He belittled
Right.
you, beat you over with breakfast, choked
Yeah.
you, humiliated you with that toy, berated you
Yeah.
on camera, then
Correct.
blame me for it. I wasn't even around when this shit happened, man.
I know.
I know I wasn't around. I had a lot of catching up to do when I started watching some of this stuff. I was shocked.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot happens when you ain't looking, isn't it?
No, a lot. I
A lot
sat like
happens,
it was
man.
like Netflix. I was like, holy shit, one episode after another, and then I could see like the fighting going on. I could see the look in your faces change. You were buddies at first, and then
Right.
by the end, you could see you both wanting to kill each other.
You're right.
You
Right.
know?
John has his apartment now, dude. He never got rid of that apartment.
No,
He
he
never got
didn't.
rid.
It's the same apartment.
It's the
It's
same damn apartment.
he
It's
set
the,
you up, Vaughn. The
go
whole
go
thing was
watch
the
it. Go
setup.
watch it. Well, you can't watch his video because he privates everything now. But I
I
mean,
saw that.
when he did that live show, he panned around that fucking apartment. It's the same goddamn apartment he had before.
It's
No
the same
different.
bed he'd snore in when he'd do lives with you and me. So
Yep,
what did he do?
exactly right.
It
That's
was
exactly right.
I think here's what happened. Here's my opinion. I think he got you to come up there. He thought that you guys were going to end up on Netflix or something and
Yeah.
make millions living in the car. Seriously, he had cameras on you all the time. He
Right.
filmed you in a very compromising position out in the woods of New Jersey, which was dangerous. He filmed you in bad spots, but I think he was trying to get the views. You understand?
Right.
Click and like. And Vaughn's in a very bad position when he's trying to do this. And it just
Yeah.
didn't take off. And then he started getting mad because he thought
Right.
he's going to become a millionaire. This is my opinion now. I'm entitled to it.
Right.
And then he's like, fuck it. As soon as you're going, he went back to the apartment.
Right. Exactly.
It is the same room. You
Yeah, it
can't
looks the
get
same
thrown
to
out of
me.
the same apartment twice. You know what I mean? Once they kick you out, Vaughn, for not paying the rent, you can't come back a month later and say, hey, I want to rent it again.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. I'd think once you're kicked out, you're kicked out. But yeah, I mean, when he panned that camera around, I'm like, oh shit, that looks like the same goddamn apartment he's always had. Because remember, the kitchen was always on the right hand side as you're
Yep.
looking at his door. As you're looking at his door, the kitchen was always on the right hand side. Kitchen was
Yep.
on the right hand side when he panned the camera. And it,
Yeah.
and it's like, man, what the fuck, dude? That's the same goddamn. It looked exactly like the same apartment he's always had. I think it was a setup. I can't prove it, but I think it was because I mean that looked like the same
do
damn
too.
apartment, dude.
It is the same apartment. It's the same air mattress.
Yeah,
That's another thing, dude. What is up with him? Okay. He gets us, he asks everybody to come on this live show, talk shit about you in the beginning. Yeah, him and I were saying some shit. Some of it might have been offensive to you. I'm just talking, okay? But then he
Right.
goes to sleep in the middle of it, and we all just start talking about the truth, like, hey, Vaughn, this guy wants you to come back. It might be dangerous for you to come back here because he's 6'2", 350 pounds. He's a maniac, right? I mean, he
Right.
grabs a hold of you in the wrong way. Even though you're a karate expert and shit, he still might do something awful to you. You don't know if he's
Right.
going to beat you over the head with a brick or something when he's
Right.
drunk. So I was just like, hey, man, you know, Vaughn, and you can go back and watch it. I'm like, I don't know if you should go back there because he stole your girlfriend. He beat you over the head, or he tried to choke you out.
Right.
And what else did he do to you? Oh, he punched you in the shoulder or in the neck.
Punch me in the shoulder at the laundromat. Yeah.
You keep your hands off people. You don't hit people.
And constantly berating me. You can't do this. You're constantly berating me. In other words, Von Helton can't do this and Von Helton can't do that. I'm the only one that can do shit. I'm the only one that can,
How did that make you feel internally when he berated you?
It made me feel pretty upset, man, actually. I wasn't expecting any of that.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't expecting it. Yeah, he raged over burping and farting, and showering. And it's like, what the fuck? Why?
It's two guys together. If you got to burp, you got to burp, man. He didn't rage when you had to take a dump. I don't understand that. He got mad when you burp, but when you had to go to the bathroom, Vaughn, I'm telling you, he wouldn't pull over. You're like, pull the hell over. I think he was trying to get you to shit yourself on camera. I really believe that. And he would have showed everybody. And how dare him not pull over when you asked him to it the first time? And then he told everybody you were on some lady's front lawn.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep, which was a lie. I was in the woods. I wasn't on somebody's lawn. I was in the woods.
Well, if you were on somebody's front lawn, you probably would have got arrested.
Of course I would have got arrested. Duh. That's why I wasn't on somebody's front lawn.
So you had to run out of the car. You had to run out of the car and run into the woods.
Right.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know. Kate Ranson says, John used you. Wow, you think? You think? I mean, why do you think I keep saying John still owes me $1,100, man? I mean, it was a wasted trip. I wasted $2,000 while I was in Jersey, man. I would have been light years ahead if I'd have just come west.
Yeah, you would have. You'd have all that money still.
Yeah.
You got the food stamps. You don't need them for food, right?
Yeah, I don't need it for food.
Wasted $850 at McDonald's and the gas station food and all that shit.
$650. But yeah.
And who knows? You don't know this. He was throwing his Cash App out there. Maybe he got some donations. How do you know he didn't get any?
That's what the trolls kept telling me, is that he was intercepting all my donations and having them send donations to him. I'll give Vaughn the money. You send it to me, and then I'll give Vaughn the money. Well, I never got the money, folks. I'm right here live. Did I ever get the money? John said he held back for me. No, never got a penny of it.
What about the 1,100? Are you still going to pursue it, or?
I don't know. I ought to. I mean, I need money right now, man. I need to move south or west one because it's fucking cold fronts following me here, man. So I got to move again.
Well, let me ask you this: if you give him the 1,100, if he gave you the 1,100, will you talk to him again, even if he's loaded, drunk?
I don't know.
Well, here's another thing too, Vaughn. I was thinking about. Imagine if you would have went back there, and that man's drinking again. How bad things would be. John, good.
Bluetooth says, I know someone donated $300 to you through John. Oh shit.
It's more than that. I heard it's way more than that. I heard it was in the thousands. So he didn't give you any of that? He didn't.
No. Yeah, every time John said, "Hey man, you guys send it to me and I'll make sure Bond gets it." Well, Bond never got it because here I sit. I never got that money.
That was every video. Send it to me. I'll make sure Bond gets it. Yeah.
I never got that. Money. I'm sitting right here live. I never got that money.
Some people had to donate. There's people out there donate. Somebody donated to him.
I need donations right now. So,
did you put your Cash App up and all that?
Not yet. Jesus Freak gave Vaughn $700 and John took it. Wow. I haven't talked to Jesus Freak in years, and he gave John $700 to J-Dub? Wow. Really? Wow.
Well, then maybe you were secretly paying for the apartment and didn't know it.
I guess I was paying for the fucking apartment and didn't even know it, huh?
Jesus. Damn. So the 1,100's at 1,800, $2,000 right now.
What state am I in? Well, it depends on your perspective. If you look from a certain angle, I'm in Nevada. If you look at another angle, I'm in Arizona. If you look from another angle, I'm somewhere else. It just depends on your perspective.
Just tell them you're trying to stay warm.
I'm trying to stay warm. Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to stay warm. That's exactly what I'm trying to do.
Vaughn, what about Texas? It's warm down there, ain't it?
It is. Yeah, it's definitely warm down there.
And
I
that's
remember him saying that Jesus Freak gave some money. Wow, fuck, man, I didn't know that. I haven't talked to Jesus Freak in forever.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, well, of course I did. I said, John, fast food's too expensive. We need a plan. We need a fucking plan. Oh, we'll be all right. He kept saying over and over again, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Yeah, well, we was all right. All right. Cost me $650. See, that was bullshit, man. That's fucked up. We should have got a place. I should have went to the grocery store and, got me some TV dinners that lasted me the whole fucking month instead of one day. That's
well, you made
up, man.
sense. You said, I'll go get a cooler, put ice in it, get bologna, use your card and buy all this stuff. And he was like, no, we don't have to worry about that.
Right.
You don't want to do that. He kept saying, I heard him say,
I know.
You don't want to do that, Vaughn. And the store was right down the street. You're in his car. All you had to do was go to the grocery store.
That's right.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah, don't want to do that.
I can't let you do that, he said, or something like that.
So that would make sense, that would make sense.
He's addicted to fast food, John is. It's like drugs. They put all kinds of weird shit in there, man. Pink sauce.
Man. Yeah. Oh, dude, I remember. Now, this was years ago. Maybe you guys heard about this, but supposedly years ago, Wendy's was putting female hormones in their salad.
No, I believe that.
And the women were going ape shit over Wendy's salads, man. You had all these women were going into Wendy's getting a salad, and it's like, what the fuck? Why is all these women showing up at Wendy's to get a salad? They were putting female hormones in there. And so when the women ate the fucking salad, man, they was getting a boost of female energy. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And so and you should have seen there was fucking lines. There was fucking lines down the fucking hallway. But people waiting in line to get a Wendy's salad. All these women waiting in line to get a Wendy's salad, man. It's like, what the fuck's going on with the Wendy's salad? And supposedly, if a man eats the Wendy's salad continuously, he grow tits.
Oh, I believe that.
That's what.
You ever see that guy ate at McDonald's for a month or 2 months or something? It's called Super Size Me.
No.
And he would get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He gained like 50 or 60 pounds a month. We're talking about a guy that was shredded when he did this.
Right.
His hair started to fall out. And Vaughn, when he came off the McDonald's shit, I'm serious. You can watch this on YouTube. He it's like 10 years old, maybe 15 years old. He went through like drug withdrawals, man, because there's chemicals and shit in the beef and all that that make you crave their food. And then what happens is when you're watching TV, the commercial comes on and it hypnotizes you, and you don't give a fuck what's going on at the time. It's like heroin or cocaine, man. You get in that car or get in your bicycle, whatever you're doing that day, and head right to McDonald's, man. This is what started happening to the guy. The guy said he'd be sitting there and a commercial would come on. He said, man, this is like crack cocaine. Yeah. Is what he said. Yeah. That's a true story too, dude. I'm not bullshitting you about that. It's called Super Size Me. I'll email you the video. The guy did some other videos, but they weren't nearly as good as Super Size Me. That's a really good one, man. It shows you what the McDonald's food does to you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. It's crazy, dude. I'm telling you, they put chemicals in that shit, man. I was told sugar. I'm like, no, I'm a sugar addict, and it's not sugar. You know what I mean? Because I was addicted to energy drinks too.
Yeah, pink sludge, man. It was pink sludge, dude.
What was?
The meat at McDonald's and Wendy's and Taco Bell and all these places.
Well, what the hell were you eating there for? Oh no, that's right. You tried to go to the grocery store and he wouldn't let you.
No, he wouldn't let me go to the grocery store. I told him, well, just walk to it. No, me with busted feet and legs. I'm going to walk to the fucking grocery. Are you fucking high? And the grocery store wasn't just. I mean, he made it sound like the grocery store was right next door. No, it was clear. It was like 3 blocks away or some shit, man. It was
which is way too far for you to walk with swollen legs and feet.
With swollen legs and feet, correct.
Yeah, he didn't give a shit about your swollen legs and feet.
and he knew it, and he knew it, and he didn't care.
He cared
knew
about
it and he
two
didn't care.
things: the views and the lulls. Obviously,
Correct.
he wouldn't have filmed in that precarious position in the woods.
In the woods, right? Correct.
Which I thought was out of line.
Yeah, well, of course.
Yep, I thought.
John took all of Vaughn's donations. Well, apparently, if Jesus Freak gave John $300 to give to me, and John didn't give it to me, that constitutes theft. That constitutes theft.
With your lymphedema, he knows you can't walk far. Your feet will explode. You know what I mean?
Well, and just though that Toad reported your vehicle as expired or about to expire. Well, there's a problem with that. My vehicle is not about to expire. So, oops. Sorry about your luck.
These cops don't even care about that stuff nowadays.
No.
They're more worried about these idiots riding around electric bicycles and shit, and causing car wrecks and stuff, and they're about expired tags.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, you got
dude, I hadn't had my car inspected, and that bitch was out like 6 months, and I got pulled over. They could have cared less.
Right.
Or not the registration was
Right,
out 6 months. They could have cared less.
Yeah.
They just wanted to see if you're sober. You know,
Right.
you're not driving. What's worse, you with the expired tag or John out driving around drunk again, all over the place? He's probably in jail, dude. That open flask that night was it. I was like, damn, man.
I don't know. Let me see
You should have
here.
did a video or something saying to him. Good.
Okay, somebody in the outside chat says, Mayor McCheese, do you remember getting 75 from me? I sent it to John because he said your account was glitching. No, I don't. I never got no $75, dude. If I'd have got $75, I would have remembered it. And so, no, I did not get that $75. No, I did not.
That is crazy, Vaughn. You're right, because he kept saying, send it to me and I'll make sure Vaughn gets it. Send it to me and I'll make sure Vaughn gets it. So how many people out there have donated to you and you haven't even gotten it?
Well, if Jesus Freak really did give $700 to John to give to me, and John didn't give it to me, that's theft, man. That's fucking theft.
You'd still probably have that money, you know?
Yeah, well, of course I would. I'm not spendthrift. I would have tried to save it, man. Tried to make it last, you know?
Yeah, your biggest expense is food, and you got that covered, so...
I got that covered, so all I got to do is worry about gasoline on my car, man, and I'm good.
That's awful.
Darth Dawkins donated 200. Darth Dawkins donated 200 through John, they said.
So
I haven't talked to Darth Dawkins in a long time either.
200, 300, and 700. Man, you're at 1,200.
We're racking up some money here. Yeah, we're
1,200 plus 1,100 he owes you. He's up to $2,300.
$2,300. Yeah, there you go. Easy.
And this is just people watching the show tonight. There's a bunch of people probably in bed right now.
Yeah, probably.
So there might be more donations. You might find out.
Well, I need donations now, folks. I do need donations. I need some money on my Cash App. I need money. If you're overseas, you can send it through PayPal. But I do need some money. I'm low on gasoline money, so I got food covered, but I need gas money. Because I'm going to either have to go further west or go south, because that damn cold front followed me right here, buddy. It sure did.
And you got a cold from it.
And I got a cold from it, so I'm either going to have to go south or west, one or the other. Because it followed me here, man. I can't believe it, but it did. It followed me here. No shit.
What I'm thinking you should do is go like to the Gulf of Texas somewhere. And that's so big, ain't nobody going to find you down there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it stays warm down there.
Except the coyotes. Coyotes would find me in a heartbeat.
I got them around here.
I'm not talking about real coyotes. I'm talking about two-legged coyotes.
Oh.
If you were in a campground for the winter, just start nesting in and build a fire. Yeah, there you go.
You know what you could do, Vaughn? You could go Bigfooting and film it and maybe try to get views.
Yeah, there you go.
In the woods. And you're a survival expert, so
yeah,
go in the woods and go Bigfooting. Put yourself in a tent. I mean, it's a good idea if you ask me. You know, pull up alongside a road somewhere it looks good, go about 50 yards in the woods, lie and say you're 10 miles in, and put a tent down.
I also heard Rev donated 50 and Manny donated 100. Damn, that's a
Yeah,
lot of
Rev
money.
donated money. I did hear that a while back. I thought it was way more than that, though. I thought he donated
I
it
thought
right
it
to
was.
you.
Yeah, well, he didn't. John intercepted that one.
It's all coming
That one.
together. It's all
Yeah,
coming
it's all
together. I couldn't believe that he was laying there that night. You and I were talking. I'm like, man,
At
this looks
Wilson
like the same.
Tackleberry donated $5 through Super Chat. Darth Dawkins, I'll donate this to you J-Dubs. But listen to me. Listen to me very carefully. By what logic should I donate?
Yeah, Darth Dawkins. I can't see him donating to Von friggin' Hilton. Funny though that these names all come up, folks. Hope you're enjoying the show. Thumbs it up, all that good stuff. Thank you, Wilson, and thank you for being here. And what is your ultimate grounding that is the necessary precondition to all intelligibility and facts, folks?
Same place
It
he was in
does.
before.
It does, because it probably is.
It is the same place.
I mean, I gotta say, man, it looks like the same damn place.
How long did you guys live in that car, man?
I was in Jersey for 2 months.
So for 2 months, was there any nights where you slept in your car and he slept in his car?
Well, there was a few nights when he never showed up, where he never pulled his car up next to mine. Because see, at night when he got off work, he would park his car next to mine.
Yeah.
But there was a few nights, several in fact, where he never come and pulled up next to my car, and it's like, where the fuck did he go? He had to go somewhere. Where did he go?
His apartment.
He probably went. Well, see, here's the thing: if you don't show up at that apartment for ever so often, they'll probably think you abandoned it. They'll think you abandoned it, and they'll fucking rent it out to somebody else.
Oh
They'll
my
change the
God.
locks, and they'll change the locks and rent it to somebody else, man. If you abandon that apartment, so he had to show up at the apartment at least a few times to make it look like he was still there. See. It's just like when he come to Ohio to stalk me. He had to run back to Jersey, because if he didn't run back to Jersey and he got called into court, see, he would be fucked.
Hold on a minute here. What do you mean he come to Ohio to stalk you?
Oh yeah, he followed me to fucking Hamilton, Ohio, buddy. I saw him going right down Main Street. Sure did.
You mean after you left New Jersey, he came to Hamilton, Ohio looking for you?
He sure the fuck did. I saw him going right down Main Street.
He's completely insane.
Yeah, no shit. Well, like I said, I'm not the only one he stalked. He's apparently been stalking a lot of people, not just me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude.
He had to turn around and go back to New Jersey, because if he's out of the state of New Jersey for a long time, he voids his
parole.
Parole, thank you. I had to think of the damn term.
He's on parole.
Yeah, he's on parole. By the way, that's a good Motorhead tune, by the way. On parole.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was a good Motorhead tune.
So, okay, all right. So I'm getting a picture here now. He's sitting at Eagle 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't even care where they are, but we just know you had names for them.
Yeah.
You would be in your car waiting on John to come hang out with you. Some nights you're starving. I know that because he promised food and stuff.
Right.
And he doesn't show up.
Right.
Okay. I'm trying to visualize this right now.
No, he doesn't show up.
He probably went and got some booze and got liquored up and was laying on that blue mattress or whatever it is, man.
Right, whatever it is, yeah.
Laying there, sleeping nice and warm or air conditioned, whatever was going on then. And you're struggling, laying out in a car, in a weird position in the out and open, burning your battery up. That's another thing. Look at that battery. It wrecked the battery in the car, but he's in a safe zone, I'll just say. And you're left out for the wolves because he's playing some kind of weird. I don't understand the game he was playing now. Man, what a nut.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Vaughn.
John
Holy
had that.
shit,
John
dude.
had that damn apartment the whole time. Katie Rancid says. Kate Rancid
Well,
says.
you know what? People were saying that, like the trolls
Yeah,
in the chat and stuff, and I was just like, no way. And then when you
yeah.
and I did that live, I'm like, hang on a minute, that's the same wall.
It
That's the
looked
same
like the same.
kitchen.
It looked like the same apartment he's always had. Yeah, it
The
It
same
looked like
damn
the
air
same.
mattress. The
Yeah,
same
yeah.
spot he would. I just, I think that's disrespectful to start a show and then fall asleep during the middle of snore where everybody can watch it. That never made any sense to me either.
Right, right.
Well,
Yeah, that was
it
crazy.
just goes to prove to you, Vaughn, John's just nuts, I guess,
I guess I don't
I'm
know.
nuts myself, but I'm not nuts like that, you know.
Bon, you are completely out of touch with how the world works after your decades of isolation in the dank FEMA trailer. No, I'm not that bad off. I mean, I need to be up to speed, but I'm not that bad off.
Yeah.
Get loopy on fireballs and crinking and crinking something. I can't read it because the thing's in the way. There we go. Let's see. Now I can read it. And crinkling a mattress cover. Okay.
Huh?
I think John sabotaged the battery so Vaughn was immobile and reliant.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
there you
never
go.
thought about that. Then you would have had to
Yeah.
depend on him forever.
Forever. Yeah. Rubber sheets. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know anything about rubber sheets.
Bluetooth said something about do you think I can't read it now because I can't see it? Said something about Todd and Todd and John might have been working together. I don't know about
Might have
that.
been. Yeah, might have been. I don't know.
John seemed to be a big hater of Todd, but he would let him on the show.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Bluetooth says I think Todd and John were working together the whole time. Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they were.
Boy, that
You
would be
never
the
know.
that would be the biggest conspiracy ever against you.
Yeah,
If
it
they
would, wouldn't
pretended like they hated each other and because
Yeah.
they did not like each other supposedly.
Yeah.
But hey, they're
Supposedly.
both allegedly gay. I don't know if they both are. I've heard
Yeah.
stories.
Yeah, I've heard stories too.
Maybe
And then,
they did.
like I said, it must be in the fucking water because Hunter Haven and fucking Agent 19 and just a whole slew of them ends up being gay. It's like, what the fuck, man? What's going on?
Hang on a minute here, dude. What if Todd and John are dating secretly? You don't know.
Well,
They
you
could have a
don't
long
know.
distance relationship.
They could. They could. They could indeed.
Nowadays, you
What?
just hop on camera and fuck each other through the screen. I mean, that's I've
Yeah.
done that with some girls.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what people do. Well, that's what he did with the Candace with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, the damn phone. Do you know if that was a video call or?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Boy, Vaughn. Now that I think about it,
Oh,
was
that's right. We
sure
did
he
see.
wasn't
Wait a
trying to.
minute. Wait a minute. Solar. We did see Todd in New Jersey. Remember the car with Oklahoma plates?
Oh my gosh, that's right.
Yeah. There you go.
Was that Vaughn? Do you know if that night that you saw them plates was that one of the nights John didn't show up?
Maybe.
Oh
Maybe.
man,
Maybe.
Jesus.
You never know. You never know, man. You never know.
What if John and Todd are dating? John's younger. Todd probably likes younger guys.
What if the double penis sex toy was for him and Todd?
Oh man.
Oh man. Well, it sure as fuck wasn't for me, bro. I'm straight as an arrow, right?
Well, where did he put that damn thing in the car, or what?
So,
I mean, or did it
no.
just disappear? Maybe it went to the apartment.
Well, maybe it went to the apartment, and maybe that's where Todd met him, and they used it to whatever the fuck they use it for. So I mean, you know,
sure Todd was in New Jersey? You sure it was him?
Dude, I saw the plates myself. They were Oklahoma plates, bro. They were Oklahoma plates.
Nobody
I saw
from
the plates.
Oklahoma goes to New Jersey either.
Fuck no.
Hell no.
It's too
You never see
expensive.
it.
Like I said, it's too damn expensive. People ain't
Well,
gonna
it's
go where it's
just people
expensive.
from Oklahoma ain't into going to New Jersey. New Jersey's its own country.
Yeah, pretty much.
New
Yeah,
Jersey's fucking. I don't know if anybody out there knows this or not. New Jersey's fucking dangerous, man. The last time I was there, I was in Camden, New Jersey, dude. And let me tell you something, bro. I was the only white person for miles, and if I wouldn't have been with the people I was with, I'd have been dead.
Right.
You know where you probably been to Camden. That's not too far from Philly.
Right.
Yeah, man. This
Don,
is
have you
getting
ever
weirder
thought
and
about
weirder.
moving to the West Bank in a settler community? I don't know. Depends on the situation, you know.
What would that be? Where
I don't
where
know.
where they're relocating everybody. Well, the West Bank
Yeah.
is it's not Israel. It's not Palestine anymore. It's well, it
Yeah.
is Israel, isn't it now?
Yeah, it's Israel now, I guess.
Well, if they build nice condos and shit, I'm fucking heading there. Fuck it. If I got to
Oh,
switch religions, that don't matter.
Trump is going to have a mega. Trump is going to have a mega mall. He's going to have strip malls. He's going to have casinos. He's going to. You ought to hear all the talk that they're going to do to Gaza, man. They're going to make the Gaza Strip rival fucking Las Vegas, man. That's what they're saying.
There's
It's
one
literally going to
benefit.
rival. It's literally going to rival Las Vegas, man. Can you imagine that shit? That would
Look
be
at the
crazy.
beaches there, dude, Vaughn. Look how pretty it can be.
Yeah.
It's just been a war-torn, fucking fucked up area for so long.
Right.
Trump tried to talk Kim Jong-un into that, man. He sat Kim Jong-un down and said, look at this. He showed him these beautiful skyscrapers, casinos, all this stuff. He said, all this stuff can be brought here if you accept democracy. And he said, no. And South Korea is flourishing, dude. It's
South Korea is doing great, man.
That's a great place to go too.
Yeah.
Did you ever go there?
So Kate Rancid says, Solar, are you still doing IT?
What's IT?
Are you still doing it? Whatever that means.
Hold on, let me look at it. Hang on.
Solar, are you still doing it? And I'm like, what?
No,
Are you still doing it? She says. The IOF might be conscript bond into government work. I don't know. Where's your audio, Solar? Say something. I don't hear you.
I think she's talking about a girl. Her name begins with T. Are you
internet
still? No, I would not. I wouldn't mind doing T.
The IT stands for Internet Tech.
Oh, I was never an Internet Tech.
I think you're getting him confused with me, Kate.
I was going to say, that's what Vaughn did. Vaughn was not only an Internet technician. You were like a security guy, weren't you, in Internet?
I was a security guy, yeah. No security.
Yeah, that's high. You gotta have high up shit for that.
Yeah, well, I had the clearances for it. You know,
you can't be a criminal.
You got to have clearances for it. You can't be a criminal. You got to have a clean record and all that good shit. And,
yeah. No, I never did IT. I don't know where she got that at. I see my eyes like reading these little phones. Reading these little phones, Vaughn. I can't tell what people are saying. It's really hard.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it, man. These phones are so small, man. I want to get me. They got this thing called a tablet. I may have to upgrade to a tablet, man, because this phone is too damn small to see anything.
Well, Vaughn, you can get a tablet.
They come out with this thing called a tablet, or if your mobile device is too small, you can use it. They just come out with that.
Tablet for like a couple $100 or less, maybe. Get a used one, maybe that's cleared out or something. They ain't that expensive. I had one, dude, and I knocked a guitar amp over. And it was, dude, this was like $1,800 one, dude, and just completely smashed the whole fucking thing, man. I was pissed.
Right.
Like, God damn it. I didn't even have it that long. And then the computer, dude, when all this AI shit happened, it got hacked. And then I took it somewhere and got it fixed. Didn't cost me nothing. Got it back, and then it started doing that check disk bullshit. Check disk.
Right.
And it wouldn't stop. Took it back. Right. Guy's like, well, the hard drive's going now. I'm like, well, all my shit's on there, man. You know, he's like, well, hard drive's gone. And I'm like,
Kate, you know what? No, Kate, that's me that does internet software, dude, and not Solar.
Vaughn does programming.
Yeah, Vaughn builds shit. Vaughn doesn't just program. Vaughn builds shit. I build shit, man. I make houses. I make furniture. I make curtains. I make all kinds of cool shit.
Solar went from an electronics guy to electrician to mechanic, to mechanical technician to mechanical electrical technician to all kind of weird shit. I've never been a computer guy.
Yeah. Well, I make messes. Well, there you go. Yeah, I heard John was taking videos of Vaughn and putting them on RedTube as well. Holy fuck, really? That sounds like a crime to me. You did report him
What
to
does that
Crime
girl mean?
Stoppers, right?
How was the doobie? Oh, she's talking about Dubai. I've been to
Dubai,
Dubai
right?
a number of times. How do they know that shit?
I don't know, but they know.
They seen
Yeah,
pictures of me. There's pictures of me over there.
I guess. Yeah, but I heard
Fuck would
John
they
was
know I
taking
was?
videos of Vaughn.
Hold on a minute. How in the fuck would the trolls know I was in Dubai?
I don't know.
That's
Solar,
weird.
Kate Rancis says, Solar, you've lost like 20 phones, man. What's up with that?
How do they know that?
Uh,
How do the trolls know I've lost phones?
I don't know. But
This is
apparently they
someone
do.
that knows me here.
Must be.
I haven't
John
lost 20, but I've lost 4 in the past like 2 years.
John made a Grinder account in your name, Vaughn. Well, bless his heart. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. And when I don't show up, then what? You know? So, I mean, 3
boy,
times glasses.
These trolls are looking into me now, Vaughn. They know how many phones I've lost.
The news of Vaughn has hit India. Boy, I hope not. Yeah, Vaughn filmed you with the zipper undone. Wow, really? He better not have, because that is personal.
No, I don't think that's true.
Oh, no.
See, with the AI, I'm not sure what I saw. You know, I don't, because it was like you were both in the car and then it cut away, and then I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. You know what I mean? But then I heard other people say other stuff that they
Maybe
saw
you were
live.
maybe
So
you were nodding out. So maybe you were nodding out, Solar. You mentioned it.
no,
Maybe you didn't.
probably I was probably fucked up and said, "Hey, I lost another phone," and that is true.
Yeah.
I had one stolen out of my car because I had to charge it in the car because my wall charger wasn't working. I had
Right.
my wallet stolen. I had all kinds of shit stolen at one point. And
Right.
yes, I did get. When I was fucked up, I did lose 3 phones. Yes,
Damn.
that's true. Over 2 years, I have insurance, so they
Yeah.
just $189. You get another one. $189. You get another one. I ain't gonna lose this one because I've been good now for 4 months or so.
John says that since you had a Woody, that gave him consent. No, it doesn't. What the fuck?
Well,
No,
see,
it doesn't.
here's what my theory was, Vaughn. Since you bought the toy, it was like he didn't want to go buy that toy, right? Maybe if something happened where you sued him, if he attacked you with the toy,
Right.
then he would be like, well, he bought it. Why would he have bought it? There was
Right.
something weird about him wanting you to buy, and he filmed you buying it. I don't know. That disturbed me there. I thought he was drunk in that video, but you said he didn't drink when you guys hung out.
No. No, he said he was quitting. Said
Yeah,
he was
you
quitting.
seen it. He quit, and he called us all kinds of names the other night. Well, at least me, and I got pissed. It was like,
Right.
let me in your live chat because I was in the thing down here saying, hey man, this is real simple. I didn't hit Von Helton. I didn't degrade this man, and he did berate you very terribly in front of
Right.
people. Choked you, stole your girlfriend for Christ's sake. I mean, holy shit. Had an apartment now, got donations. We're up to 8 things right now. 8, Vaughn.
Right.
Made you waste all your money on gas and food, so you were broke and have to depend on him, be at the mercy of him.
That's right.
And then when a little old lady gives you $11 gift card, well, holy shit, that's not much at McDonald's, man. I could spend that in 5 seconds, right? He attacked you at 8 o'clock in the morning while you're trying to eat and get to survive. You're trying to survive for the day.
Right.
When all you would have had to do was go get a cooler, get some ice, put it in there probably once every 3 or 4 days, right? Bag of ice is $1.99, maybe $1. I don't know. Maybe you can get it for free in Jersey, right? Get some bologna, get some of them meals you like, maybe hit a microwave up.
Yeah.
Places will let you use their microwave if you buy the food in there.
Right. That's right.
Gas stations and stuff like that all have microwaves.
Yeah.
But instead, you spent all your money. You got donations.
Someone in the outside chat says, Vaughn, I've seen Candace in her birthday suit also. Well, there you go. Everybody but me, apparently.
Well, I heard it was either you or John said she got topless at that house, right?
Right. She got topless at that house. They got her high on marijuana and got her to take her top off and shit.
Well, people were saying marijuana don't make you do weird shit. Let me tell you something. That new shit, that oil that people were smoking, I seen some fucking fucked up shit. People, it fucks you up. It's like 99% pure. It ain't like smoking bud anymore, dude.
Right.
Some of mine smokes that shit, and he's almost in what I call the abyss.
Right.
From it, like he's in another time. He's in another planet.
Yeah, exactly.
I would like to smoke DMT because Joe Rogan claims, and I'm serious about this. Joe Rogan claims every time he smokes it, he sees aliens, and everybody else I know that smokes it sees the same aliens. Vaughn, it's some way to enter another dimension.
Oh.
It's some way to enter another dimension. It's not really a drug. It only lasts for like a couple minutes. And I want to see aliens in my life.
Yeah. Somebody says, Vaughn, you can do better than Candace. I can do better than Candace. Well, where is she at? Where's this mysterious female at? Because if I can do better than Candace, I'll definitely take it up. But where's this female at? I don't see her nowhere. It's not like I got a line of females outside my window here, you know.
Well, hold on a minute, Vaughn. You got to do like an update videos, like you did before, saying who you are, what you like to do.
Right.
Looking for a woman out there. You don't know who's going to come knock on your door, man.
Right.
I've had women that were out of my league. I thought at least many times. I'm like, holy shit, you didn't even say hi to me, years ago. Oh, you were married then. It's like, okay.
Right.
Next thing you know, we're in a hotel.
Right. Someone would have given it to you, General Vaughn. Holy shit, dude. Really? Damn, Lenny Schmitz.
No, Vaughn and I are both straight, man.
Yeah, we're both straight, dude. I know for a fact I'm straight. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, I sure am.
I definitely am straight.
I didn't know John. Listen, the whole J Dub's name, I never disrespected him by calling him that.
Right.
But from what I've read, and I've seen some weird stuff being said, that was his name on allegedly. I don't want to, say for sure, but that was allegedly the name he went by when he was dating men. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's why he hated the name.
That's why he hates the name, right? Yeah, there you go.
Because why would you call yourself that? It's not something ridiculous and just be pissed because that was your nickname, right?
Right, exactly.
Unless that nickname led to something, see?
Yeah.
Heard that from a number of people. Well, I've read it too, where people talk about that live, and I just didn't believe it at first, but when he acted strange with that toy, I'm like, man, there's something really wrong with him.
There's something wrong there. Yeah, absolutely.
And the fact that him and Sam were both getting the same model, I was like, okay, Sam is, he's got to be using one of them damn things too.
Maybe. You never know. Who knows?
Remember he said get the same model Sam got, remember?
Oh, did he? I didn't catch it.
Yeah, watch it again. And I was just like, what the fuck? Sam's a Jewish guy in Israel and he's got one of them too? What the fuck?
John has been seen selling his ass on Roosevelt Boulevard. Really? Damn, that's fucked up. I didn't know that. Damn, that's messed up, man. However, what I do know is that we're 2 hours in and I still ain't got no donations. Come on, folks. Give me some donations, man. Send me some to my Cash App. Yeah, Solar, reach into them deep pockets, man, and help me out, dude. Help me out. Give me some gas money.
You know what, dude? I go back to work on the 8th of December. We'll talk after that.
Okay.
I got a lot of bills. I got taxes coming up. First of the year, you know how they are. They're due. That's all good for this year.
Right. Exactly.
But I am off. Right now till December 8th. I can't wait to go back. I'm starting to go crazy. Actually, I'm getting a lot of shit done actually that I need to get done, man.
Right.
I was going to move to the West Coast.
Really?
Totally relocate.
Come out here to Arizona?
No, California, man. Orange County.
How you going to afford California, dude? It's too damn expensive.
No, here's the thing, man. There was an opportunity presented to me. Okay. House, all that shit. But here's the thing, Vaughn. The work I'd be doing for like the first 4 or 5 months would have been free. Okay.
Right.
Because this houses out there cost so much money and shit. And then it
Yeah.
kind of fell through. I was going to do a UFO show with a guy, a friend of mine, and there was a guy backing the whole thing. It's got a lot of money. And I was like, look, man, for me to relocate, dude, I need a certain amount of money. Okay.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, already got a house out there in Orange County. I'm like, oh, no shit. Hey,
Right,
Katie.
yeah.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, we're having a
Hey.
good time. How are you doing, girl?
Nothing. I just had to, I don't know, just had to,
Come back?
get with I had to get my kid down for tonight,
Right, right.
Mommy first, you're looking good.
Right.
You look good. Did you hear? Hey, I want to ask you this, Katie. Now, there's something new that popped up tonight. A couple new things about John. Remember, John's been trashing me and you and Jess. It's all our fault because of all the things he did to Vaughn. Did
Right.
you realize that when he was live in that show that night we were on, that he was laying in the same apartment that he had before?
Are you serious?
Yeah, ask Vaughn.
When
Me
he
and him
panned the
both saw
camera,
it.
when he panned the camera around his apartment, everybody, not just me, everybody said it looked like the same damn apartment that he had always been living in.
So he probably had it when you were there and just didn't.
Yeah. He just
Oh,
didn't.
wow.
Yeah, he just didn't let me. He just didn't let me get in there to get warm. It's like, what the fuck? Why?
And there were many
Why?
nights, Vaughn said, where John just never showed up at night
He
to
never
Eagle 1,
showed
Eagle
up.
2, Eagle 3, or Eagle 4, never called.
Never called. Never nothing.
And
He just never showed up.
yeah, and Vaughn said it. He was at the apartment.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I had no idea.
Had to be.
I mean, I just don't really like J Dubs because the way he treats women, and I like
Well,
I think
well,
he made things a lot worse for you, Vaughn, because he was
Yeah.
going after your trolls and stuff like that.
Right.
He was
Right.
like, making all kinds of threats and stuff, and it made
Right.
things a lot worse for you. And I think,
Right.
if he kept his mouth shut, it wouldn't, people would not say anything.
You know what I don't like, Katie? He uses the C word. He uses the C
Yeah.
word too much
Well,
against
he
women. I
just
never
he
ever
trashes-
used that against a girl ever.
He trashes women in general, and I'm on record, man. I don't approve of that.
Well, he has
You
mommy
guys-
issues. He always has.
You
He
can-
has mommy issues. Yeah.
You can read my face. Yes, I know Katie is a troll, Kate Rancid. I know Katie's a troll. I'm not stupid.
Newsflash, I'm a troll. So what's your fucking problem?
I don't know.
Come out.
She's just going on in the
up and say
outside.
my face, Kate Rancid.
Yeah, she's
Katie
sitting there
has not
going. She's going at it,
I
man.
use my face. I use my name. You
Yep,
hide
Katie
behind a
has-
fucking sock. You're a fucking coward. That's why.
Katie
Run your
has not
fucking
done
mouth.
any trolling.
No,
Katie has not
exactly.
lately.
I'm not being a troll right now. I'm just being I'm trying to be a good person listening. That's all.
Katie got sick a few years ago, and I think she, we're all getting a little older and stuff like that. They all
I
call
had
it
I had a
trolls.
massive stroke. I had to learn to walk and talk again. I lost everything.
I know, and I
Yeah.
didn't know that, and I was shocked. I'm glad you're getting better, and you're
I'm getting
still
so much
improving.
better. I still walk with a cane though. It's kind of hard though, and my speech is not back 100%. But yeah,
All right,
I nearly lost
Katie.
my life.
All right, Katie. Since you're here, I'm going to ask it. Okay, I'm hearing rumors that Agent 19 is secretly gay or bisexual or some shit. What's the
he is.
deal?
He's my best friend. He's my best friend. Yeah,
Wow,
he's gay.
Solar. I told you, man. The shit's in the
I
water,
thought the trolls were
motherfucker.
making it up. I thought y'all were married.
I thought the trolls were making it up too.
No. Agent 19 is my best friend. We've been best friends for over 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And I'm the one that convinced him to come out. And I'm
Right.
glad he did. And I support him no matter what.
I don't care what his sexual orientation is, but
I don't either.
it was just
No, I
like,
don't care.
everybody's like everybody's turning gay. It's like, what the fuck? Is it in the water? What the hell,
Well, no,
man?
the reason that came up is because Todd was seen, apparently, allegedly, Todd was seen in Jersey, Vaughn said, on days when John may have disappeared. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
well, if they're both gay, see, that's
Yeah.
another thing, Katie. Let me ask you this. Didn't when that girl in Florida was on Vaughn's show with the big tits and stuff, and Todd was
Who was
giving her
that?
money. Yeah, remember Todd said, "Hey, you don't have to worry about me." Todd said he was gay to her. Remember?
I don't know who that person was that had the big tits.
This was like 2 summers ago. Me and
Wendy,
Vaughn were doing
Wendy.
shows every day.
Wendy.
Yeah, Wendy. I was talking to
I
her
have
on the
no idea
side.
who Wendy is. That probably was whenever I was recovering from my stroke, though. I don't remember that person. I
Oh,
really
yeah,
don't.
you weren't around. She was a
Yeah,
pretty
you weren't
blonde girl. She said she had no money all the time. I know what that means. Hey, give me some
Everyone
money.
knows it's Wendy.
Yeah,
Everyone knows it's
Wendy.
Wendy.
Yeah, Wendy. I couldn't remember her name. I was talking to her on the
Yeah.
side, and Todd
Yeah.
told her he was gay. I watched the show where he said that. He
Yeah.
said he went in or he gave her $1,500, something
Right.
like that.
Oh
And
yeah, because she needed the money for a fucking operation or some shit. Yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
but
Yeah,
apparently Todd left his family for a guy or something. I don't know.
yeah, he left his wife for a guy. That's the story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
the
yeah,
story.
I don't care.
and
I don't care
apparently-
about people's orientations. I really don't. I mean, I'm
Yeah, I
bisexual
don't care.
myself, so I don't really care. You know, I mean, it's
Are
just
you
what
really?
it is.
No, I
Yeah,
think
I
women
am.
that are bisexual are great.
I'm bisexual, yeah, and I've been open about it. I don't care what people think about me. I really don't.
Yeah. Well, no, what I was just saying was, what if the trolls were saying it too? What if Todd and John were secretly hanging out this whole time?
I don't think that's the case. I really don't. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't really talk to Todd at all, but I don't think that's the case.
That would be the biggest conspiracy ever.
I mean, I think if J Dubs was in guys, I think he's into Rev. I think
Oh,
Rev
really?
is definitely Rev is very
Demure.
Hold on a minute. I've never heard John talk about Rev though ever.
Oh yeah, he loves Shanny. He talks about Shanny a lot. He plays games with Shanny.
John does.
Yes, he plays video games with Shanny. Uh-huh.
He plays video games with Shanny. And I didn't even know he was playing video games with Shanny. I had no idea.
When was
I had no idea.
He loves him some Shanny.
Oh
Yeah,
my
apparently.
God. What is up with guys
apparently.
being in love with that woman?
Yeah, I don't get it.
G-Man
I don't get
apparently
it.
liked her. I don't get it neither, Vaughn. It would be different if she was just a big girl, 5'11", 6'1", whatever she is, and she's big.
Right.
But she's a vile, horrible,
She's vile.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, she's vile.
Abusive.
Right.
She beats the shit out of Rev.
Yeah, she's
But yeah,
abusive.
she
she's
stars
vile.
him to death. She stars him to death too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he weighed 80 pounds, and I'm reading in these chats that she beat the shit out of him over a cookie or something, and we're supposed to watch a video. I don't know nothing about this because I don't watch them.
She beat him up with a sex whip too.
Wow. Oh my God, that's crazy.
Oh my God,
But yeah,
Vaughn.
man, Indigo Butterfly. Yeah, she wanted money too.
Oh, I forgot about her. That's the
I
one.
forgot about that. What's she doing now?
I have no idea. I did get to see her tits though, so there's that. But I never went any further with it though, unfortunately.
Good
But
for you, Vaughn. Well, she was supposed to come down to your trailer.
yeah, I thought she was going to. Everybody's.
He
Oh,
told me
Vaughn,
she was going down there.
Everybody's coming to the trailer, and then they lie. You know. It's just a lie,
No.
man.
Remember, G-Man cock blocked you in a fucking hotel room with her, man.
Yeah, I know. G-Man was in the hotel room with her. It's like, what the fuck is it? Why is everybody going after my girlfriends? You know, I got to bust my ass to get a girlfriend, and then I finally get one, and everybody wants to take them away from me. It's like,
She was
goddamn.
only right down in Baltimore. She was only about 40 minutes from me.
John was playing Far Cry 6 with Shanny last month. Wow. Is Far Cry 6 even out? I don't know if it's out.
I do not know. I've heard John say terrible things about Shanny. I never knew him and her were tight.
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah. I didn't know he was playing games with her though. I swear I did not know. I had no idea. No, not a clue.
See, I can't look at either her or Rev because every time I look at them, I think of that sex video.
Right. Vaughn, you could have had Holly Baglio. No, I don't think I could have had Holly Baglio.
That's a super shoulder. You remember that?
Holly Baglio believes that she was a victim of MK Ultra.
Yeah, she's into aliens and shit. How do you know her?
How do I know her?
I guess
know her really good. She was on her way to my house one time.
I
dude.
remember that. We used to talk about that. Remember?
Oh yeah, I talked to you on the phone about it. Remember, and Tiffany? I was like, "Look, what do I do?"
Dude, I've been in the UFO community for years. What are you talking about, dude?
Oh,
I know
that's how I
Baglio.
met you, Vaughn. Yeah.
Remember me and Tiffany were like, dude, lock your door. We told you to lock your door.
Oh my God, she called me on the phone. She called me on the phone, and she was in Philadelphia at that point.
Right.
And I was just like, where are you going? She's like, I'm coming to your house, Dan. And all
Yeah,
this stuff. And I'm like, what?
she wanted a piece of Dan. She did.
She wanted
She wanted a
me.
piece of
She was
Dan,
in
buddy.
love with Dan.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
man.
she showed me everything right on the Skype.
Yeah,
You
Skype.
know, she showed her.
Yeah.
She showed the top, but the bottom there was just, you know, she's a
Right.
70s girl, I'll just say.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
she would get really drunk. She would get really drunk then and call me at like 4 and 5 in the morning and just wouldn't stop. And I'd be like, I got to go to work at 7. You know, call me after like 8:30.
Right,
And she
right.
would call, dude. And that was a Saturday. Remember that, Katie? I was
Damn.
like, and I think I proved it. I think through messages or something.
But
I'm like,
now-
look, she's on her way to my house.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think Katie has a thing for you, Vaughn. What? No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think
I
so.
don't
No.
think so. I don't
Katie
think
has a
so.
thing for herself.
Yeah, there you go.
She's looking in the mirror. She's taking care of business.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Yeah, I don't want people to think I'm a gay hater or anything.
I mean,
No, that
honestly, I mean, like, I don't really, I don't have time. I mean, I see AG19 every day. We live that
yeah.
we don't live that far from each other. We see each other every day and stuff like that. He's my best friend. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Katie is Katie is DTF. What the fuck is DTF? What is that? What is DTF?
that stands for something, Juan. You don't know what that
Oh
means?
my God.
Yeah, no shit. Now tell me what it stands for.
You've been
'cause I don't know what it
down
It's supposed to be it's supposed to be down to fuck. And no,
Yeah.
I'm not. Thank you.
Oh, down to fuck.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh,
Vaughn,
in other
you were
words,
in that
you're
trailer too long. Holy shit.
in other words, you're available.
No, she said she's not.
No, I'm not available.
I'm saying though, DTF means you're available. That's what it means, right?
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be, but I'm not.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah,
She's
there you go.
taking care of her right now.
Well, you're still recovering from the hospital anyway, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still in
You're
physical
gonna be
therapy. I'm still in physical therapy. I'm still in speech therapy. I'm still in occupational therapy, and I'm going to be that way for probably a couple years. They told me I was never going to walk or talk again, and I'm glad I did. I proved them wrong. So, I mean,
You
I
said
had a
your
really,
speech just came back.
When
I just had a really, really massive stroke. It was just, I had
Holy shit.
COVID, and
Yeah.
I had a blood clot. You know, it was really
shit.
bad.
Did
Yeah,
it go to
it
your
was-
brain? Did it go to your
Yeah,
brain?
yeah, it did. Yeah, yeah, it did.
Wow.
DJ Mons was
Lucky you're
as
alive.
big as a blimp, and he showed up at Tiffany's door. Well, okay.
Who
I don't
did?
remember, but okay.
Oh, I remember
Oh
that
yeah,
guy.
I remember
He did
DJ Mons. Yes, I remember
scared
him.
the shit out of Tiffany. Actually, is what he did.
Yes, yeah, I remember that.
I forgot all about him. DJ Mon something was his name.
Yeah, he was huge apparently, I guess. He showed up at Tiffany's door and scared the shit
I'd
out
have
of
showed
her.
up at her door too. Fuck it.
I wanted to show up at her door. I wanted to show up at her door. I
She's getting
did.
married now. Too bad. I'll show up at her door tomorrow.
Poor old Tiffany had all kinds of guys like hitting on her at the same time, and she got some weird people like DJ can't say the word DJ Mons.
DJ Mons.
He was like so in love with her and did all kinds of hate
Mons
videos
Olympus
about her.
was his name. DJ Mons Olympus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
I
there was
mean-
that other guy. She did kind of date him for a week or something. He was a real asshole, man.
By the way, I want to tell you this, Vaughn. You go around talking about Tiffany and your family sending her, like pictures and stuff like that.
Right.
She had nothing to do with that. They just sent it to her. She didn't reach out to them. They sent it to her. They saw her on Facebook. She wasn't involved with them. They just sent it to her.
She collated. Okay, here's what went down. They come over to my trailer. Now remember, I'm sick in bed, so they got me out of a sick bed, and they trashed my apartment, and then took pictures of it. They got my oldest daughter to write on the wall, "I am hungry." They took a picture of that, and then they took those pictures, gave it to Ronnie Ray's mom, and Ronnie Ray's mom gave the pictures to Tiffany, and then Tiffany took the pictures and made it into a video for them. That's exactly what happened, dude. That's exactly what happened. So yeah, Tiffany was involved. Absolutely.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, it's like, she wasn't as involved as you make it out to be. You know what I mean? Like,
Maybe not.
I mean,
Maybe not. But she was still involved. I mean, she
But
could
you
have
got to
told him
remember,
no.
Vaughn, they were conspiring against you with MK Ultra and all that. So who knows what all?
Well,
You
that's
know what I
true.
mean? They tried to people they
That's
tried to
true.
implicate, right?
Yeah.
Tiffany never sent me any weird private stuff about you, and I've known her for a long time.
no,
Not
she
before
never,
you. I met her after you, but
she
I mean,
never
I
did
was
me.
always
She never did me either. So.
she was always really nice to me.
so-
She never was ever mean to me ever. I don't know this mean side of Tiffany. I think a lot of it's bullshit. But she does have fights with people online, but I've never had a problem with her.
Well,
I've
the
always
thing of
got
it
along
is,
with her.
she's okay. The thing of it is, she's a member of the Honor Network, and I made a bunch of videos about Sandy Hook, and she got personally offended because she's a member of the Honor Network, and that's why she initially went after me, because she's a member of the
Is
Honor
that how you
Network.
and her met? Is that how you and
I
her met?
guess
Was Honor?
I assume that's what it was. But see, I made some videos on Sandy Hook. See,
Yeah.
there's a lot of shit going on about Sandy Hook that a lot of people don't know. For example, the two deputies that were investigating Sandy Hook, they both mysteriously ended up dead. All right, that's number one. Then number two, the neighbors that lived there were like, "Hey, where did all these motherfuckers come from?" They didn't know those people. None of the neighbors knew these people at Sandy Hook. They didn't know them. These supposed families. That's number two. Number three, the houses that they owned, they had only just recently bought the houses. Okay. Well, now why is that? Oh, because they weren't there. That's why. The houses were recently bought that they were living in. And then on top of that, you've got Lenny Posner, who made millions of dollars. I can't remember. I don't know. I can't remember.
Man.
Well, shit, if I'd have been in Jersey, I should have swung by there. I should have
I'm
swung by there
positive
if
it was,
in
wasn't
Jersey.
it? Was it
I
New
don't
Jersey
know.
or New York, man?
I don't remember. But if it was in Jersey, I should have swung by there, man.
I'm pretty sure it was,
swung by
man.
there.
I'm pretty sure it was New
Yeah.
Jersey, isn't it?
What about that?
New Jersey. It was one of those cities with an ocean, or one of those states with an ocean there.
Yeah.
I don't
well,
know,
it could
man.
be.
Listen, I watched a couple videos on it a long, long time ago. I don't think you can watch shit on it no more. They took it all
Right.
down. You know what I mean? YouTube hates that stuff. You
Yeah,
know?
I know.
I just know that
Big
when
time.
Alex Jones was in court, they found him guilty pretty quick.
Right.
And he lied. I watched him lie on the stand. It's like, my God, I heard the guy talking about it 20 years ago when it happened. When did it happen? 2005 or something?
It was a long time ago. Yeah.
It was long ago, man.
Yeah.
And
it was a long time ago.
I used to listen to his show on the radio at work. And when you could do that, now you could never play him publicly. I don't think he's even on the radio anymore, but I know he lost his radio show and all that over it.
David Anthony says, Katie sent it to the pros first. Never forget. What? Forget what? What did she send to the pros? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know either. See, that shit was a long ass time ago, too.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
I mean, I have a hard time remembering stuff, man.
She just wants a bigger car to live in. Oh, okay.
Who does?
I don't know. I don't know. I think Blue 2 is talking shit in the outside chat. That's what I think.
I can't see
he's
it.
just talking shit.
Whenever I go to look at it, you can't hear what I say. So
yeah, I know it sucks being on a mobile device. I hate being a mobile device.
I know. I got to get a desktop up and running again.
As soon as I go to check something, then I fucking pause, and if I pause too long, I get booted out and got to come back in.
Vaughn,
Well,
one of the reasons I didn't go buy another desktop is because I noticed, dude, that like if I don't have a computer, I'm out doing way more shit. If I have a computer, dude, and I start looking at that fucker, let's say, 7 o'clock in the morning or something, boom, it's noon, and then I got to be to work at 2:30.
Right.
It's like, man, I just wasted the entire morning. I could have cut the grass.
Right.
I could have went and did this, could have went to the store, did lawn, shit around the house.
What you do, you set an alarm on the computer, and
that don't matter. If I'm into watching UFOs or something like that, I'm not going to care.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Speaking of UFOs, apparently we might be getting disclosure soon. I hope so.
Absolutely.
There was a Tennessee congressman on
Burchett. Yeah.
video with Avi Loeb,
Yep.
Avi Loeb, and a Tennessee congressman, and they were sitting there talking about underwater UFOs as big as a football field.
Mhm.
And them motherfuckers were all active, he said. He said there was 5 different areas under the ocean that was active.
Mhm.
And that these motherfuckers all kicked it into high gear as soon as fucking 3-Eye Atlas shows up.
Yeah,
And
it's
like,
moving.
okay, well,
They said
yeah,
it's
'cause
come
it's moving.
alive. It's in the Baltic
Yeah.
Sea. It's in the
It's
Baltic
fucking,
Sea. And you're talking about
yeah,
Representative Tim Burchett from Tennessee.
yeah,
He actually said that
yeah,
he saw aliens at a
yeah. We
base
probably did.
somewhere. He's
Probably
recently
did.
come out and said that Avi Loeb claims there's what a 60% chance Atlas 3I is an alien ship.
Well, that ain't no
And for
chance
40
no more because Atlas has launched 8 probes, one for
Mhm.
each planet of the solar system. Okay,
Wow.
that's not a coincidence. That's not a coincidence.
Where'd you see that on News Nation with Ross Coldhart or one of them?
A.B. Loeb said it. A.B.
Avi
Loeb
Loeb,
said,
the Harvard professor. There you
yeah,
go. People.
yeah.
The Harvard
He
professor
said, well, see, he said initially they had launched 1 probe, and apparently that 1 probe went to Earth. And then now A.B. says it launched 7 more probes. Well, he didn't say probes. He said it was 7 objects that had jets, that had a tail, you know. And
Wow.
so, you know, but he didn't say probes. I'm saying probes. But I mean,
Yeah.
what's the coincidence that 3-Eye Atlas would launch 8 objects and we got 8 planets in our solar system? Because remember, they debunked Pluto. Pluto's been debunked.
Right.
So we got 8 planets in our solar system, and 3-Eye Atlas launches 8 probes. Yeah, come on. That's not a coincidence, folks. No fucking way is that a coincidence.
Well, here's what's really weird about it. They were calling it a comet at first, right? But it's 11 miles long by 6 miles wide by 4 miles deep. It's a rectangle and it's rotating as it's coming here, like it's spinning around.
It is twice the size of Manhattan Island.
Yeah.
So it's fucking huge, man. That's fucking huge. If Atlas hits the Earth, we're done. There ain't no coming back from that shit.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
hopefully,
it could be sent here to do that. It missed Mars by 1 million miles, which is nothing.
Right. Well, see, here's the thing, though. Apparently, it course corrected, and now the motherfucker's on a near collision course with Earth, whereas before it was miles out. You know, well, it ain't miles out no more. Now it's fucking. It's not on a collision course, but it's it's going to get a lot closer to Earth than originally thought. So.
So what
what's
are they
up with
going to
that?
do, Vaughn? They're going to release the Epstein files to cause a bunch of bullshit for the next month to distract everybody. And then all of a sudden,
and then all
I
of a
think
sudden we got
Atlas 3I's, if it's an alien ship, it's going to park itself just like Independence Day, right over New York City or somewhere.
Yeah, well, the probes will be parked over New York City.
Yeah, I mean, Vaughn, the probes are probably miles long, right?
We don't know. We don't know how big they are, but they're, they exist. They're a thing. I mean, like I said, this is confirmed by A.B. Loeb, confirmed by a whole shitload of scientists.
Well, let me ask you this. Did he say that today about the probes? Because I haven't heard that yet. Was that his interview today that he did on News Nation?
No, that was an interview with News Nation that he did, I guess, a week ago, 3 days ago. Everything's moving so quick, man. Everything's moving quick. My ETs, I haven't seen I saw one when I first got here. Haven't seen any since. So they're probably on red alert. Every motherfucking ET is on red alert here on Earth, man, over this 3-Eye Atlas shit. So now what does that tell you? That tells you something. Because if the ETs are on red alert, then something's up. Something's definitely up, man. And Swan and his 6 buddies beat the shit out of Atlas, and it fucking stopped, man. I was like, oh yeah, Swan did his job. He fucking stopped that shit. No, motherfucker got back under steam and started heading out again. It's like, well, shit. So no, it's heading. It's supposedly altered its course and is heading. No, it's not heading straight for us. It's not going to collide, but I mean, it's getting a lot closer to Earth than it was originally supposed to. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I mean, it's got a course correction, and apparently, and this is all confirmed by A.B. Loeb, it's adjusted its speed, it's course corrected, and so that right there tells you it's intelligent. Now, it still could be a biological entity like a space whale or some shit, but at least we know now that it's, it's not just a rock. I mean, NASA's lame as it's just a rock. Well, no, it's not a rock. Rocks don't course correct for themselves. Rocks don't adjust their own damn speed to whatever they feel like. Okay, that's not how a rock behaves. Rocks are victims of the gravitational pull of the planets that they come in contact with. That is a rock, and it's not a rock, not at this point. And especially after launching 8 probes, one for each of our planets. I mean, there's no way that's a coincidence. Okay, that's serious shit right there. So yeah, it's obvious to me. I mean, now A.B. Loeb says 40%, 50%, 70%, whatever. He says that because he's afraid somebody might come after him and try to sue him or some shit, and I can respect that because I wouldn't want to get sued either. So I can understand, but so that's why he does the percentage thing. But yeah, man. Yeah, it's getting serious, man. When all the UFOs, even my UFOs, have just totally went into fucking berserker mode over this fucking 3-eye atlas thing. Something's going on. Something's going on. But yeah, that was a Tennessee congressman, like Solar said that there's 5 hot spots in the ocean. They've all come on full alert. So what's that all about? Ooh, 222. That sounds like a good place to end. 222, which is an angelic number, by the way. So we'll go on ahead and end it here at 222-43 and call it a day. But yeah, because I don't know where Solar went. I guess he went to bed. Everybody went to bed. Do you think the aliens still probe humans? I don't know. John would volunteer. I don't know. Maybe he would. Don't know. I don't know, dude. But yeah, 222. So we're out of here, folks. You all have a good one and a better tomorrow. Somebody donate. You say, well, Vaughn, you didn't give the links. Okay. Oh, you got knocked off? Okay. Well, come on back then if you want. Or do you need the link still? Do you still need the link? You need the link. How'd you get knocked off? I didn't do it. I did not do it. I did not do it. I didn't do it, Maynard. Okay, all it's doing is saying read aloud and translate. It won't let me post the link. What the fuck is up with that shit, man? That's weird. Why won't it fucking let me post a link? It just says read aloud and translate. It won't let me post a link, dude. Oh, well, it's like I said, 222. I need to get off here anyway. That's 2 hours too many with no fucking donations. I got on here for some donations. Ooh, sweet melon. You had melon, Katie Rancid? Man, everybody gets melon but me. I don't know why. What's up with that, man? All right. Yeah, I'm going to get out of here. It's 2:24 now. Shit. I'm going to get out of here. Anyway, Solar, if you care, leave me something on Cash App or PayPal, will you? Because I do need some gas money. I'm not bullshitting on that. I do need some gas money, bro. Let me see if I can get a little further south, man, because it's getting cold, dude. It's getting cold again. Time to move, right? So anyway, folks, I'll see y'all later. Have a good evening. Bye. Anyway, oh, there it is.
All right, folks. So there we are. We are all caught up, apparently, with Mayor McCheese and his adventures across America. I don't think there's anything new. I think that's it. I think it's time we call it a night ourselves, folks. Thanks for coming out. If you don't mind thumbsing it up on your way out, I would appreciate it. And yeah, I don't have no idea what's going on with any other cows. I think there's some Cyrax stuff. And we'll have to get caught up with Reverend Shanny and see what's transpiring on that side of the lull sphere. But for tonight, let's call it. And I hope you have a good rest of your evening, morning, whatever the case may be, and have a better day, folks.